Hello everyone, welcome back to the clw22 and BATpixi Power Hour. Today we're going to be hopefully doing our final installment of the Orcs Must Die 3 saga. BATpixi is running a bit late, so I'm just waiting for him to be available so I can call him on Discord and we can sync up. I'm sure he won't be too long, since he said 5 minutes about 6 minutes ago, so you know. It'll be all good. Until he lets me know he's ready, though. Can talk about what's going on over on my Twitch channel in terms of Stadia content. Tomorrow, BATpixi and I will be streaming Humankind. He's never played a 4X game before, so I'll be teaching him, you know, kind of like what to do in games like that. We'll probably go through the tutorial and stuff because I've never played specifically Humankind, so it'll be good to learn the specific systems of that, and I'll just be trying to teach him more generally what to do in games like that, so that'll be very interesting and cool. On Saturdays, I've been doing Stadia Saturdays for the last 2 weeks, so if you've been missing out, if you haven't been watching, last week, the first week we streamed One Piece, but I didn't super love doing that because I didn't have a controller, and the controls on PC are not the best. And additionally, it's not like the most engaging thing to do. Last week I streamed Cthulhu Saves Christmas because, as I said multiple times in that stream, August is obviously the Christmasiest I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how to say this. The Christmasiest month, that's it, of the year. So, you know, it's the best, optimal month to save Christmas. Naturally, we wanted to do it alongside Cthulhu because, you know, if you're going to have a god on your side, it may as well be an elder one. And that was a lot of fun. So if you missed that stream, I haven't been posting that stuff on YouTube because I kind of want it to be like mostly Twitch exclusive. And unfortunately, I am not the most capable video editor, and it would be really hard for me to pare down a like 2 hour plus stream into like a 20-minute video, unless I was just breaking it into parts, which maybe I will do and upload it to YouTube this week sometime. I'll try and do that later this week, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll aim to do it on, let's say, starting on Thursday. I'll upload installments in the Cthulhu Saves Christmas saga. So yeah, though, every Saturday you'll find me playing Stadia games on Twitch. So if you want more clw22 content, make sure to check that out. Here's BATpixi. Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, sorry about that. Are we live already?
Yeah, we're live already. I don't know if anyone's watching, though.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. My mom wasn't feeling too well.
Oh.
But, yeah. Anyway, I am just getting Stadia started up.
Okay.
And we should be ready to go.
Yeah, I sent you an invite already, and I did our lovely introduction, so...
Awesome. Yeah, so I got a new Chromecast, and I'm going to be trying it out today to see if it works properly.
Okay.
For some reason, I prefer the older one, the original, like, black one.
Mm-hmm.
But this white one is more like an actual, like, you know, you could use it for different things. So, let's take a look. Like, you know, like watching Netflix and everything. But, let me get Orcs Must Die up. Oh, shoot. 1 second.
Okay.
My Stadia Pro comes, and
Oh. Well.
Yeah, give me a second.
If any of you want to get BATpixi Free Pro, you should probably do that.
That'd be
It's a
pretty
joke,
cool.
of course. Just a
Yeah.
joke, of course.
Yesterday I had some kids over, and they were playing Crater, which is like, I guess one of the games they really enjoyed. They've never heard of Stadia before or anything like that, but that was the game they loved. And it just kind of made me realize just, there's an entire age group that sees games differently from me.
Yeah.
And I'm now a lot older, right? So it was very interesting to see that dynamic interaction.
That's cool. And all enabled by Stadia.
Yeah, but also just the type of games, right?
Yeah, of course.
So give me 1 second, just subbing. This is the one thing I do like though, just being able to sub and then like get going. Okay. I just gotta go find the game. There we go. Controller, please link. How have you been, Connor?
Pretty good. Living that exciting life.
Enjoying the weather?
Oh, of course not.
Really? I love it right now.
Oh, today's weather? It's
Yeah.
better, but still not my ideal weather. Give me like
So-
November.
Isn't there a song? November.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Yes, forget about that. But it's been so hot here for the last we're talking a while, last few days, that I've been really hoping that it would rain over here, and I'm hoping that comes true soon.
Yeah, rain would be good.
Yeah, it rained a little bit last night, but
Not
I'm
enough.
hoping for a little bit more, just a little bit more, just to like wash away all that ash from the sky. All right, I'm good to go.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, I see you, Mr. clw22. Our goal for today: finish Orcs Must Die.
Yes. How have you been?
For the most part, I've been okay. Just
Looks like another
couldn't breathe a
army-sized
lot.
problem. And no
'cause
sorcerer's advice
obviously
this time.
the ash and
Aw,
whatever.
you scared genius.
You know what? I'm not.
They're
I got
talking,
the war
right?
machine spells.
Yeah,
And
also
we're
it
a
was just
great
very
team.
hot.
Who would have guessed? But
Alright, so
yeah,
what is the
we
game
really
plan?
are.
Break it down.
I don't know. I don't know where they're trying to go. So they're trying to go here. I guess they're all trying to go here, so I guess we want to try and defend in front of here if we can.
There's also like some really elaborate indoor setup.
So we could just sacrifice the front and then try and fight on the inside.
Okay, I found the portal.
Okay.
It's pretty far back. Oh gosh, it looks like there's actually... They're gonna come from the inside as well, right?
Ow!
Oh, are
Or
they?
is that-
Okay.
Look at the map.
That
Oh,
last
it looks like
one
they're
didn't
coming
work.
from the sides then. So yeah, inside as well.
Eventually, right?
Yeah, so I guess we want to find somewhere in here we can defend.
Like start building up, right? Yeah. 'cause
So
it looks like
here's where the whatever is, and they can come from the side over here.
Wow, this is a pretty complicated map.
Yeah, this one is really upping the challenge level. Because they
Alright,
can also come
so-
from the other side too, right?
I'm using just the regular setup that I always use. Oh, and they can come from the back, I think, over here. Dear Lord.
Where exactly does that go?
Comes up here. I think we could hold them. We could literally build multiple traps to hold them off, or we could start building on the inside.
I think we can probably try building on the inside.
Okay, inside.
Did you retweet my tweet, by the way?
I haven't seen it yet. Give me a second.
Oh, you're supposed to like I keep pressing the left mouse button to try and like dash because I've been playing so much Genshin Impact.
I think that happens. It's the muscle memory, right?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
exactly
right.
what it is. And I'm just like, why am I not dashing and why am I shooting this grenade?
I've noticed that in a couple games that I've played that I'll end up playing like, oh, why is my buttons a little bit different?
Yeah.
And especially if you're playing a game like Genshin, like you play it a lot, right? So you're more.
Yeah, you can say that I
comfortable with
play it a
this.
lot, yeah. I think I've played it like every day for like
Holy cow!
2+ hours, pretty much. For the
But
last
it's a
like
good game,
few
so
weeks.
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Oh shoot!
I was saying earlier about how my new content, Stadia Saturdays, I streamed the best Stadia game, just objectively.
Which one was that?
Cthulhu Saves Christmas.
Ah, you actually played it.
Yeah, it's really fun. I really
Is it
like
still
it.
part of Pro?
I'm not sure. I got it as part of Pro.
Okay, then
So
yeah,
it
it's still part
might
of Pro.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume it is.
Oh, that's crazy. That game came out like, in December.
I
It
love
came
is
to
it?
Stadia in December, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
older than
It's
that.
an old game.
Well, it's only
how-
from 2019, so it's actually not that old. But the quote-unquote sequel, because it's a prequel, is from 2010. Cthulhu Saves the World.
That's why he makes that reference at the opening of the game, where he needs to save the world again. Can't just rest.
Yeah, but it's a prequel, right? So he hasn't saved the world yet.
Oh, prequel. How is the game so far?
I really like it. I think it's a ton of fun.
I really want to play it. It's my one game that I do want to play, but I've got to wait till Christmas to play it.
Well,
And-
what I figured was August, as I've said this many times, so it's not really a very novel joke at this point, but August is the Christmasiest of months, or Christmasiest month? Sure. It's
Why do you
very
say
hard
that?
to say that. Why do I say that? It's a
Yeah.
joke. I'm not serious.
Okay.
August is not a particularly Christmassy month.
Do you want to just defend the opening in the meantime, and then we can worry about the...
Sure, I'm just putting
There's
archers
the
up on this high ground because they'll shoot somewhere, and I'm sure it'll be fine. I guess I need to come out there if we're defending that. Oh, do you actually want these barricades here? Because they're just gonna break them, right?
Yeah, but for now, right? Just so we can get the game started.
Well, I don't think we need them there if we have them like all the way over here.
I just want them as a last resort, but yeah, we can move them as well.
I just figure we can place other things, right?
Yeah. Oh,
They'll
yeah,
never
perfect.
see
Just
this
do
one.
that. Then I could open up like a little beehive right over here.
Sure. I have no money, so
I may need a new face.
I'm retreating.
So, maybe
We
something
need some more
different this
damage
time?
things, right?
Well, you can place the
Yeah,
damage things.
now's
Yeah.
the time.
One right
And we also have
over
archers up here.
there.
I don't know how they're gonna function exactly. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Are you in chat? I was hoping these. Oh, they are close enough. Perfect.
Yeah, they come.
Yeah, my archers are putting in work.
Alright. I'm gonna hold them right here.
Okay, I believe in you.
Thank you.
I'm not a very good archer.
Aren't you used to get shotgun?
I have more than one weapon.
They're attacking a barricade.
Oh, you doubled weapon. Oh, Connor,
Enemies
we
are
have a
Can't
preparing to
pass
breach one of our
without
gates.
you gotta get down there.
Okay.
Do not be
Did you
the
die?
wolf. Yeah, the wolves came for me.
they're gonna break the gate. You don't get back here quickly.
There's
I'm
no
here
way.
already.
Okay.
Nope, can't do it. Ow.
But yeah, you gotta take this.
Hello,
I'll go
running
down.
out of mana. I'll need more mana soon.
Yeah, I'm taking it down. I'm also gonna die soon. That's fine. I will die for the gate.
I can't.
Get that blue thing and you can start putting traps up.
Thanks, man.
And don't come back.
Hope you had a good stream earlier. Sounds like if it was long, I hope, especially if it was good.
I need to regenerate mana.
Enemy army is attacking.
Also, thanks for showing up and supporting. Oh, I just died.
Can't
Okay,
keep
I'm
me
here.
down.
A barricade is under attack.
Oh, took me out.
Oh, you
The
died too.
barricade is
Yeah,
down.
but there's only like one dead left.
Not much. We're just trying to finish this game today. They killed all my archers, I think.
We are yours to command.
That just means I need more archers.
Failure is not an option.
Nice.
Can't wait to see this in action.
The time is near.
What did you say?
Oh, are you not in chat? You need to get in chat and see what people are saying.
You gotta read it out, man.
Jeff said that he was talking about how he did an extra long Red Dead Redemption stream earlier, and they did a call to arms mission with Crow choose an SPG.
Who's Crow?
It's a question I could not answer for you. All Purpose also came and said, "What's going on, guys?" And I said, "Not much." So
Very good.
I was gonna say that I had heard All Purpose was doing a pretty long stream tomorrow because of a certain game releasing some extra content.
Oh snap! Yeah, that's right. What you call it? The new Wakanda DLC is
there.
coming out.
Yeah, for the Marvel's Avengers.
Yeah, that sounds really fun.
Our volley.
We have some plans tomorrow. I don't know what time we're doing it at because someone's pretty uncooperative with.
Times. Man, it's been. Let me tell you, it's been so bad since I don't know if you guys know this. I haven't been making any content at all, and that's because my laptop got damaged. The screen cracked, and so I sent it to Asus, like the manufacturer, and they were like, "Yeah, it's gonna take like 5 days."
Ready as
5
always.
days to get it all sorted out, ready to go, and all that kind of stuff. They got my email wrong.
Oh,
email.
seriously?
Yeah, they got my email wrong because I guess the lady who was listening or whatever, she just spelled one letter incorrectly.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so my name is Brenton Collicoppen,
Yeah.
and she said Callicoppen. So instead of an O, an O.
Oh.
And so my email is like, with my surname in it, and she just put the A instead of the O. So they were sending emails to the wrong email address. Connor, can you get like a bunch of archers like or something right over here?
I have a bunch of archers on the wall.
Just because on the wall they can't shoot close by.
Well, they can shoot enough.
So
But quickly, All Purpose is asking if this was the last stage. This is the 4th last stage. So there's 3 more stages after this.
More enemies on the way.
have they finished this game? Has All Purpose finished this game?
I don't know. He also says that he's going to be streaming all day tomorrow. We won't quite be streaming all day. I'm not sure what time we'll start, but
Yeah.
hopefully someone is cooperative and we do a longer stream tomorrow because I think
I am good
we're going to
at
be
this.
playing Humankind because BATpixi has never played. I said this earlier. BATpixi has never played a 4X game before, so like Civ, games like that. And so I'm going to sort of teach him how to play those type of games.
Yeah, it's crazy how many like I forgot about the Wakanda DLC, but it's crazy how many like unique games are coming out now at this period. It's almost like gaming season's about within a game.
Not happening.
Oh gosh, do you see these guys?
Yeah, it's fine.
I
I
need a
got
bigger
this.
chap.
The Slayer of Trolls. We
Exactly.
need you.
That's why I'm here. I'm here to kill the trolls. Jess says there's a game releasing content. I'm assuming that's a joke. But, you know, Stadia is quote-unquote dying after all, so it's pretty surprising when there's
They keep bringing out games. God.
content releasing. Yeah, don't they know that's supposed to be dead?
Yeah. It's actually, yeah, like, I don't know if you guys were in before I said this, but yesterday we had like a little barbecue and a whole bunch of kids came over. And they absolutely love playing Kratos in a way that I kind of forgot people enjoy games. Like, they couldn't get enough of it. Like, they figured out Kratos means create a game, like, you know, like how kids are, right?
Take them
And
out.
it was just so much of fun to see what people who don't care about like social media kind of gamers, like telling you what's bad and what's good, they figure it out by themselves. And it was just so fascinating to be reminded again, like you can have fun in like these new projects like
Brains
Stadia
only
or
take you so
whatever,
far.
and you don't have to keep worrying about
Minor
like
setback.
how many pixels are in the game or whatever. Like, it doesn't have to be 8K.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna start building up the second section. Or do you want to break down the first wall and start funneling
We
in?
can try and build up a second defense place too.
Okay.
Our bows are yours.
Did you just jump down?
To the other side of the gate? Yeah, why?
No, I just thought it was like so cool. Just came out of nowhere.
Why do you... This is a weird barricade placement. That's better.
This should work.
Now you can do all those wall stuff that you like to do.
Yes. But I think if you could...
You need some floor stuff.
Yeah, well, we need the... actually, I guess it's probably fine. I can place some floor stuff. Oh, I was placing that because you had placed the...
That's fine. I can put the top.
Okay.
Off
Where do you
we
want to hold?
go.
I can hold this area.
You can hold this area. Shh.
More
Or
enemies on the
we
way.
can just hold it when it opens up. Because it's right here.
No,
Right?
I'm leaving.
Luckily, I only bruised my ego. Okay,
where'd
different
you go?
plan this time.
No, I don't know. I don't know how to get anywhere, so I just jumped off.
Oh. No, I thought you said you were leaving.
I was leaving. I abandoned you.
Okay. They are right here.
Yeah, we have so many archers. It's okay.
So it's all purposeful in the back.
Another door is being attacked.
I don't know. Could be.
I want to know, do you have to actually play the main game first?
Here they come.
For the Avengers, have you never played it?
You know what? I actually have the game.
Oh,
But,
really?
yeah. I own the game. I just haven't played it.
Huh. That's funny.
I'm a little confused. These.
Why?
Where are you right now?
At the other place.
Do you need help?
I will need help. Yeah, for sure.
What do you need?
Apparently, you don't have to play the main game. All purpose says assistance.
Not happening.
You can maybe go back.
Yeah, put some stuff
Look
on.
out. Our enemies are attacking.
Yeah, because I don't want to play the main game completely. I did play during the free weekend a little bit of Command Run, but I didn't finish the game. But I really just want to play the
Wakanda DLC?
Yeah, the new one. Because I heard like there's gonna
That was
be huge changes to
trivial.
it and all of that kind of stuff.
Huh.
So I guess it's like, you know, games as a service as well. They always get better over time.
Yeah, especially if the devs are willing to.
Tell your friends.
Work on it.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
you can't because you're dead.
I've never actually played Marvel Avengers.
They're breaking through.
I thought it was pretty good. Just a couple of issues here and there, but nothing like too severe. The story is good.
That's good.
Where you going, huh?
But there's so many games now. You've got to pick and choose which ones you want to play.
Yeah.
The enemy army is attacking
So-
on another front.
This guy is about to break the door down. How's your area?
Not great.
Okay, I'm done.
I need to
I think you're
heal.
okay.
You think I'm okay?
Yeah, this guy's just walking around hanging out with you.
Okay.
Well,
You killed
he's
my
killing
poor-
me.
Really? Oh yeah.
Try
Yeah.
again.
Oh snap! I literally dismembered him.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
I didn't realize they had that. Alright, what's the game plan? Break it down for us.
So is the front gate broken down?
Not yet, but it's close.
Are you sure? Oh well, you need to go build some defenses on the other, the back one. We'll need some, because now they're spawning over there.
Yeah, so are we gonna do outside still, or are we gonna do inside?
Well, we have to do some inside, because the only way this is a short path.
No, what I mean is, are we gonna continue like defending all three areas, or are we gonna start building in the inside?
We're gonna keep defending all of the areas as long as we can.
Okay.
Did you sell
I
my
have a
ceiling
bad idea.
trap?
I have a bad idea. Get rid of those ones. And block this, and then put it over here, underneath here.
Sure. We can probably like
Just
try
like
and
in training.
corral them into like one space, like this, so that they're just coming down the side here.
No better spot
And
than
I
here.
can put this like right there.
Exactly where I want it.
Hey Nimbus, how's it going? All Purpose also said that it's Avengers is epic and it's the best game ever. I know he's a huge fan of.
So ask him. He says that's the best game ever, but really, what is his best game now? Because he plays a lot of games, and he knows his stuff.
Sure. Well, I mean, I'm sure he can hear you, so you can ask.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, what is All Purpose's best game ever, right now, or best game right now, I guess? I guess maybe I should go back inside.
Oh, can you come out for a second?
Sure. What do you want?
Um,
Oh, you got rid of like all the floor stuff here.
I feel like we
Marvel
can.
Avengers still.
Can you put like just a little box where I have this thing,
Like here. Or...
like that, but just at an angle?
Duh.
Alright.
So
That's a
Angle.
floor trap.
yeah, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll work.
But that doesn't seem to be working behind.
This was not my idea of a good time. I'm back.
Then
I guess if Marvel Avengers is so well regarded, maybe I should play it at some point. There's just too many other games that I end up playing, and some of them are kind of time consuming.
Let's go.
Like in particular, Genshin is pretty
More
time
enemies
consuming.
on the way. Our enemies are breaking through elsewhere. They've breached another door.
Huh.
shoot, I'm gonna head back.
Sure.
There's nobody in this area. How are you holding on?
Not great.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize how many can come through. Oh, and there's different animals. Demon.
Yeah, the fire fiends are here
Not
too
so
now.
tough now.
They have an open path. Damn it!
Got him.
That was close.
Easy peasy.
It was close, but it didn't get through, so that's all that matters. Oh, they're coming to the front now too.
Okay. In the front will hold for a bit.
Okay, if you believe so.
Well, look at this area, right?
Yeah, this area is in trouble, but you know.
I'll go to the front.
Probably wouldn't advise that actually.
And more, yeah.
One got through.
They're entering the rift.
What's
Are you able
this?
to hold or not?
No.
Okay, I'm coming back.
There's too many of them. Way too many.
They've breached our defenses.
I'll need more mana
Through
soon.
again.
The real problem was like the small fast ones were able
Yeah.
to get past me. And then when I turned around to attack them, they came to the front gate, so we gotta...
Deal with that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna probably have to figure out something.
they're coming through multiple ways through there.
Yeah, I've got one area down. Locked. Oh, got through. Oh, how tough was that? Oh, yeah, they come. Main gate.
Yeah.
Not so tough now.
We good. I think we good. Oh no, the game's still going.
So the... Yeah. So the best game you ever played is The Last of Us 1. I never got into that game, actually. And then your favorite game is Prototype. Prototype was really fun. I actually really liked that game.
What was Prototype?
It was the game where you played as the guy who had some kind of like virus powers or something. It was for like
right,
the
I remember.
Xbox.
It was kind of like
That was
Infamous.
trivial.
It came out at like the same time, but I guess it was a little bit like that.
yeah, I remember that guy, and it was like red and black. That was the art style.
Yeah. Those guys got
Alright.
through.
Oh,
Where are
that's the
you?
one with the-
I need a
Oh,
bigger
good thing.
challenge. Another
Yeah, okay,
expected
we need a
victory.
full-on.
Yeah, Alex Mercer. And then there's the second one where you play as the guy who like tries and kills Alex Mercer.
We need a full-out redesign.
Yeah, because they broke the front gate. And we didn't have enough defenses at the other one.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna clear up this whole area. So,
Which whole area?
from the side, remember that new side that came? As much
Sure.
as I like it, I think we should just start off a little bit fresh.
They were compared a lot, but like... I thought that Prototype was definitely better than the first Infamous. I really liked Infamous Second Son when it came out. The one that was with the totally new character. But the original Infamous was just kind of meh, and like Prototype was way more fun. can't totally block them off like that.
Why not?
Because they'll just break the barrier.
No, look. Hold on, look.
Oh, I guess they'll have to go up around that.
They go through the entire other side.
Right, so then we just can't be here then. Sure.
And then we lead them through this opposite side. This way.
I don't know where you are.
Behind you.
Lead them through here.
So they'll all have to come to where we are. But we need traps. We need like a lot of traps.
Yeah, where did you place? You placed there.
Yeah. So look, they all have to come through this one area.
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna flood this area like no tomorrow.
Yes. So we need to kind of force them to walk in a roundabout way.
I mean, we can use a lot of currency that we just have laying around
Yeah.
doing nothing. I'll keep
Now
some
the
of this.
game system came from the game Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Oh yeah, the game was made by a company called Radical, but they went out of business. What I was gonna say was it's pretty funny because a couple of the Sony major exclusives from the PlayStation 3 era, like Infamous was one, Resistance, that series. Both of those series, I didn't like the original games because I didn't like the original characters. But then the third sequel in each of the series, or the fourth one, whatever, when they replace the main character in. I thought those games were really, really good. Which is just a funny thing that happened.
No better place than this.
Alright. So now the orcs have to walk in a really weird path in here to come through.
I've got a shit ton of cash.
Do you? So you can come place a bunch of traps then.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go crazy with traps now.
I placed a ton of barricades, so... Wait, this is one too many. I don't need this barricade. So I can place more traps. Let's go.
Hold on. I'm gonna make this way easier for you.
So I did like the first Resistance. All-Purpose said that one of his favorite first-person shooters is Resistance: Fall of Men. And I did like it. I thought it was good. I just found the main character to be kind of annoying. And I felt that the third one, which had a different main character and a very different story, while keeping a lot of the same shooting mechanics, was just a much better game. I think it's actually one of my top favorite PS3 games that came out.
Resistance full of man.
No, Resistance 3 actually. Did you get rid of my archers?
No.
Good.
Your Archies are good. They are safe. They miss you. They want to know how you're doing, what you got going.
That's good. They're important. They're a key aspect of our defense plans.
Yes. And I've got a ton. Look at this top area.
Oh, we have a lot of so many traps here.
Perhaps one of these.
Can't wait. Let's do
Do
it.
we have enough? Is the question.
Hopefully. We'll see though.
I have a lot of.
You still have more money?
Yeah, I only have a little bit left.
Okay. We'll get to placing.
I'm ready. Good luck.
I think my all-time favorite first-person
More
shooter
enemies on the way.
is
Final wave.
yeah, is Halo 3, which is, you know, kind of a, I guess, cliched answer you could say, but
I don't know. I think for me, I've never played Halo 3, but I always remember the cinematic trailers, and I think that was good enough to like tell me that this game was really big.
Sorceress,
And
I
all
have
my
no
friends
idea
or people
what
in my
or
school
who that is.
loved the game, so
That is Zelda,
definitely held out.
also known
here
as
they
the
come.
Resurrector.
What does the main guy do? The boss?
He brings orcs back to
it
life?
sounds like he brings orcs back to life.
Not fair.
Oh, that's not good.
Resistance 2 out of system, I feel, still hasn't been done that well. Yeah. I felt that way, at least I think I felt the same way about Halo. I felt like there wasn't really a good analog to Halo after its release. Until Destiny, actually. I felt like Destiny 1, not so much Destiny 2. Destiny 1 did a like really good job of recreating a lot of the things I liked about Halo in a very different game type.
Boss is dead.
Nice.
Yeah, let's hold back. Holy cow, look at the wave that's coming.
Yeah,
towards us.
there are a lot of them. Doom Eternal is so epic. I've heard Doom Eternal was amazing.
Bye-bye.
I
Low
sh-
on mana?
should buy it. I wanted to buy it when it came out, but unfortunately it came out at the same time as Animal Crossing.
Nope.
Enemies are
Can't do it.
And Animal Crossing is one of my all-time favorite series, and every time it comes out, I just stop doing anything else for like 2 weeks straight and just play like 10 hours of Animal Crossing a day. And that isn't an exaggeration, it isn't a joke, it's a fact.
Animal Crossing, huh?
Yeah, I have a problem with Animal Crossing.
I'm
There was
not
this girl I
feeling
used to
so
work with. Her name was Jasmine. She used to. I didn't even know she was like into
Look
games
out!
or anything,
Our
but she
enemies
used to
are
say
attacking!
she loved Animal Crossing.
Because it's the
Right.
best.
I didn't even know like what was this, and it's always strange to hear like people love a game and you've never heard about that game before.
So, when I was much younger, when I was still in like high school, when I was like 14, something like that, I would wake up at like 3 in the morning to play like 2 hours of Animal Crossing on the DS. Just to get the fish that were only available at that time of night.
Hello, running out of mana.
So that's kind of crazy. It's like based on like real time.
Yep. Based on real world time.
Big or small?
The barricade is under attack.
And it's like the sharks is what it was. It was like the great white shark, the hammerhead shark, and the whale shark. Those were the only sharks available in the game at the time.
Hang on.
And yeah, they'd only come out at like
Now I'm angry.
the actual middle of the night.
Do they expect people to come out and play at that time?
Yes. They wouldn't have put it in there. Like, you can change the time on your DS, right? And it would change the time for you. So maybe they just expected people to do that.
That would be kind of cool. Like, think people would do that.
But
I know I would have.
yeah. There were also like bugs that only came out at like around that time of night. It was a bit earlier than that they actually started, but
You can't because you're dead.
Do we do this?
there's one left somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, firing at your archers.
Of
Nice.
course
That was
they
actually
won.
pretty good. We probably
Yeah.
could have done better if we had prepared this at the start. But I don't think we could have prepared it like that at the start.
Yeah, we didn't have enough time.
Yeah. But Doom Eternal is definitely a game that I would like to play.
Who played Doom Eternal?
All Purpose was saying it was epic.
So, all purpose, did you prefer Doom Eternal or Doom 2016 more? I finished Doom 2016, loved it, but I heard Eternal was very different.
I upgraded some items.
What do you got?
Oh, I just upgraded my barriers, so I made them take less collateral damage.
To the Order Archives, I
Oh
discovered
my
that
gosh, look at this one.
Warwick's still alive? He's super evil now? And after he was banished, he figured out how to spawn these red rifts everywhere and
Have
command
you
the
seen
orcs?
this?
yes, that's right.
I knew that guy was bad
Yep.
news. But hey, Kels, great job summarizing whatever it was that Sorceress was gonna say.
Thanks.
So I guess we have to build a maze right in front of it, huh?
There was some pretty heavy-handed foreshadowing.
This is gonna
Am I
be
right?
a little bit different.
So can you place a 2-space barrier? Well, I guess we cannot worry about this right now.
I mean, I could do this.
Perfection.
No. Can you place a 2-space barrier like right here, maybe, where I'm looking, so that they can only come this way? No problem, Spectre. I think we're gonna probably, hopefully, do a longer stream today because I would like to actually finish this game.
Yeah, I think we can finish it. Is Spectre out of here?
No, he just said he's sorry he came late.
Is this Spectre gamer?
All Purpose says if you like Doom 2016, you're really it.
You know what
For it
would
with
have been
Doom Eternal.
cool? Oh, if that's the case, then yeah, I'll probably end up having to pick it up because I know it's on sale now.
Yes, it is.
You know what? I was like watching the community, the summer community tournament,
Yeah.
and I was kind of wondering like, how come they didn't choose like games that were more like PvP until right at the end?
I think because they were just so many people.
Yeah, that is true. I think there's like 26 people. So I'll be honest, I've never been down to the basement.
On this map.
Yeah, this map is called the basement.
Huh.
So I guess the whole purpose is to try and bring them to the basement.
Can you bring them to the basement? No, you have to. They'll come up here.
Yeah, what I mean is, you know, remember like what we did on the last map? We funneled them through an entrance.
Yeah.
So if we block the entire front, they have to go through the basement.
Do they? Oh, does that actually go around down to the basement?
Yeah. Those.
Oh. No.
Look, the ramps on the side go to the basement.
Yeah, but how do we get them to go down there when our thing's right here?
We got
That, or we just gotta hold them.
I just don't
Alright.
see how we get them down to the basement.
Alright, so let's just hold them. I'm ready when you are.
Well, we.
Check the traps at the ceiling. All those canisters.
Oh wow. So All Purpose says that he wanted, or he would have wanted more, like, one-on-one games. But I think that the problem was because they were expecting or like hoping for a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
And it's a lot harder to get a lot of people's schedules to align, and have everyone
Show up at those times.
show up at those times.
Yeah,
and play
like
at
think
those
about
times
us
and
all
stuff.
purpose, like when we were playing in the B game league. I mean, we were trying to communicate with one other team by ourselves, but that was like more well done. And people still struggled. We still struggled with times, and you know how frustrating that was for us. Imagine doing it with like a whole bunch of people who have never done it before.
Well, and even more than that, right?
Do you want to start the game?
No, we need to place traps and stuff.
There's no money.
I have money.
Oh,
I was just trying to figure out how I wanted to try and get them into like a maze type thing here.
yeah. Well, just this opening should be okay. Just place, yeah.
Perfect
Choose
placement.
damage things. Choose damage things.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, there's not really anywhere to place anything is the problem.
Just do kill stuff. You can kill them there. Yeah.
This will surprise them.
Sure.
Gotcha.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
I think it would be cool to see like
No matter what comes through those doors, you will hold your ground.
Enemies are
a more
preparing to
one-on-one
breach one of our
focused
gates. They've broken through a gate.
Stadia tournament series. Because this one was really a speedrunning tournament, for the most part at least.
I felt like that as well.
Yeah. All Purpose said that it would have been different if they were able to get everyone to do just one-on-ones, and it very well might have been, but it seemed like at least at the beginning they wanted people to have their games casted and stuff,
Yeah.
which obviously they changed their plans.
Costing was tough, right?
Take
Lot of
them
people.
all down.
Yeah, I think it was just that it was tough to get people to pin down specific times that they could actually... What are you doing?
Walk in the front, so they have to like go through different areas. I don't want them to just run through the front.
So we're gonna build like the maze down this side.
Yeah.
You should block off this part too here.
I have no cash.
Well, I don't have enough cash to block that off
Yeah.
either.
So don't worry about that. Just
But
get
I'm gonna go
damage.
sell this stuff because this is not useful right now.
Whatever can damage.
And then I'm going to fix. No, we don't only need damage. Trust me.
Don't worry about the block over
Just
here.
trust
Don't
me.
worry-
Just trust
Don't
me.
worry. No.
Just trust.
I just want to say they can come through this side, the right side.
Yeah, but. Ugh. Here, I'll unblock this one. And now they should. No, it doesn't do it.
No, you just have to block. Your thing will work. Just gotta block one over here. Yeah, just right there. Yeah. And now they have to go this way.
Yeah, but
And we have backup.
Spectre says that he just woke up for a nap, so that's certainly worth congratulations. Naps are great. And also that his PC build is officially complete, which is even more of a
All set.
reason for congratulations.
More enemies
What is
on
he
the
set up?
way.
That's a great question. All Purpose also says you could have had group sessions and people in line waiting their turn. It wouldn't have been as hard as you think. I agree that it definitely was feasible. I think it was just easier for them to do it with the speedrun setup.
Easy.
And that was probably their thought process.
Yeah.
Not that it's not doable to do like Mortal Kombat or something.
I really wanted to do more casting this time around. It's just that at the worst possible moment, my laptop just gave in, and that, just completely destroyed me. Because I had like assets, and we did that one time. Like we did one good round, but just
Yeah,
want to
I
do
thought
so
we
much
did
more
well.
this time. I want to do so much more, like make stuff like how we did. Like, you know how we are.
Yeah.
Just
I would like to do more casting of something, at the very least. Maybe we could sign up to cast, like... Don't need this one anymore. I don't know what we could cast, but something. I know there's another B game league coming up.
The optimal
Is it?
spot.
Yeah, they were talking about that on the Discord.
don't worry about this one right now. Get some damage things over here.
I
We
am
have-
getting damage things over here.
No, I took away your lost barrier over here. Just the one over here.
Why?
Just so you have more money to build, because the barriers cost a lot, and that last
It
one
only
wouldn't
costs
really do
800. It's not that
But
much.
For 800,
Just
you
trust
can
me.
get 2 more.
I can get like one trap
For
or a bunch
800?
of spike traps.
Yeah. Or
But I already
what's
have
better-
so many
you know
spike
what?
traps. Look at how many spike traps we already have. There we
You
go,
know
problem
what?
solved.
If you have your little ones, then I can get rid of some of mine, and I can put a barrier up because it will be cheaper.
Sure, where? I think we're
So-
already good.
Are we good?
Oh,
Alright,
here we can put yours where I'm standing if you have money.
So I'm gonna sell this.
Oh, you had problem waiting for the replacement parts? Was it just like you couldn't get them, or?
Oh shoot! I don't have enough.
He says he'll share the end results with the SBCN Discord sometime. So, you know, unfortunately, BATpixi.
I don't have enough, Connor.
Okay, then I'll put them back. Not that cool, so he won't see it. But you know, I'll see it, and that's what really matters. I did know that the SBCN was originally approached for that. Yes.
Wait, say that again.
So All Purpose asked if I knew that the SBCN was originally approached to host the Summers Championship, and I was made aware of this by BATpixi
Totally right.
when we were
More
talking
enemies
about
on the way.
something. I don't remember what it was. I think I was saying that I wanted to like try and host something at some point,
Enemies are
and I
attacking
still
one
would,
another
but I don't
front. Watch out.
know what it would
Enemies
really be.
are breaking through again. Here they come.
If the Nickelodeon All-Stars fighting game comes to Stadia, I'll host that. It'll be exciting.
I need to regenerate mana. Die, die, die!
The Stadia Summer Championships, though, was still very cool, and
I really liked watching the finals with Jem winning it. That was actually, he plays so well. I think he's just one of those people who are just good at games.
yeah. I enjoyed casting when we did the Hitman thing, even though, you know, I don't know that much about Hitman in particular.
Yeah, that's true. We knew nothing about it. Like, what was really going on.
We
but
got
it was cool.
hard carried by the fact that I know, like, about speedruns.
That is true.
Basically the only thing we had going for us.
And I think somebody else was in chat who actually knew a little
Yeah, Eli was in chat, I think.
bit. Yeah. And he was at least able to share with us.
Like, the specific ideas and some information about, like, who made the path and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So that was
actually
good.
cool. And I think Jack the Slip was there as well. And he was able to share a little bit more about the actual competition.
Hmm.
So. You two archers okay? You guys hanging out? Doing your
Just-
best?
Just one of the histories, the stories in the history of the SBCN drama. Is there more lore to the drama
You
of
know-
this?
You say it's low, but isn't that crazy? Like, the Stadia Bash Community Network has been here for so long now that there's actually like history with different communities.
That's funny.
I'm waiting for All Purpose to go up against IGN and just show up on IGN or something.
I could see it, man.
Yeah. God damn, you don't respect me. You don't even know who you are.
Hey,
It's
they'd
true.
learn. They'd learn.
Yeah. Well, you already got like a whole bunch of Xbox people who know about you.
More enemies on the
It's
way.
crazy. SPCN is like,
Just starting
It's gonna-
beef with everyone by virtue of the all-purpose
it's-
champ.
it's not even just like beef, right? Like, it's like everyone's learning about the SPCN.
Yeah,
Like,
it's cool.
You didn't even know anything about the SPCN until like recently, right? Like a few months ago.
Hey, I hardly
The
knew a
Purpose-
lot about, like, I knew very little about Stadia up until that point.
Yeah, that's true.
Check it out.
Yeah, show them why you're called the cowboy.
It's funny because we say the cowboy, but people in the B game community all know about the cowboy.
True. You're not wrong.
I was in another random stream, and they were like talking about they were playing the game, and somebody was like, "Oh, they're riding that snail like the cowboy, and everyone's like, ah, cowboy. They knew exactly who the reference was about.
That's hilarious.
He's gonna be upset. And this was the community manager for the game. She
That's
was on.
funny. You know, drama's good. Hey, life would be boring without drama.
No better place than this.
More enemies on the way.
It's sad. Like on TikTok, I watched quite a bit of TikTok because you know, at the start of the pandemic there was nothing to do, so that's just something I started doing. And I ended up somehow on like power scaling. I don't know if you know what that is, TikTok. So I always see these people asking people to debate them about which like anime character is more powerful than their favorite anime character or whatever. And so every time I see the word debate now, that's all I can think of. But yeah, that is true. Controversy does sell. Maybe I should just start beefing the anime community. I made a comment on a stream on Saturday that would for sure be controversial with the certain unfortunate members of the anime community. People who I would rather weren't part of it. Oh, can you knock them off the side here?
Yeah, then they go out into the basement.
And then they come up around the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was playing Cthulhu Saves Christmas, as I mentioned earlier, on Saturday as part of my quote-unquote Stadia Saturday series.
Textbook.
And one of the characters, Baba Yaga,
Perfect placement.
she's like a child, right? And so she says, or Cthulhu comments that isn't Baba Yaga an old woman? Why do you look like a child? And she's like, I'm actually 1,000 years old. And I'm like, that's kind of sus. I didn't say it exactly like that, but you know, questionable. And then she said, no, that's not true. What you say is, what you see is what you get. If you say anything otherwise, you're covering for something. And I died laughing because it is so true. All of these people in the anime community who make these like comments about, oh, but she's actually 1,000 years old. They're just like, just creeps, man. They're just like pretending otherwise. But yes, Cthulhu Saves Christmas is very fun. I really like the general systems in the game, and I think it's hilarious. I really like the type of humor.
Come on, bring it.
I have no money to place anything, so.
More
All right,
enemies
my
on the
archer.
way.
Do your thing.
There's no hooks.
Do you know a lot about Cthulhu, like the actual character?
Not as much as I should, maybe. I know a little bit about it, but
He's a well-known monster squid, and there was actually a movie with Kristen Stewart, the girl from Twilight. Did you know about that?
No, I didn't. He's not actually a squid, right? He's an elder god.
Oh yeah.
Who's from the city of Relay, or however you pronounce it.
Yeah, there's like a whole. it's
Tomorrow
like a-
is indeed Stadia Avengers Day, but also it's Humankind release day. And BATpixi and I will be playing that over on Twitch, my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/clw22. So if you're interested in seeing that, consider stopping by, maybe give me a follow, you know, all that good stuff.
More enemies on the way.
Spectre says he loves Cthulhu Saves Christmas as well, or they say. Reminds me a lot of those old school Final Fantasy Game Boy games, and yeah, it has a lot of that feel to it, but it updates a bunch of the more annoying mechanics in those games. like random encounters are not a great mechanic in my opinion. And instead of just being purely random, there's like a basically quick time event where you can do to prevent battles, but you also don't have to worry about going and finding them if you want to grind, because you can just start a battle immediately, and I really appreciate that as someone who has played quite a few of the older style RPGs. Like, my favorite game of all time is Chrono Trigger.
Final wave.
Arguably, I would say, I think that it is just the best game of all time.
More enemies on the way.
But that's not necessarily a winnable argument. And yeah, so I really appreciate a bunch of the updates that it brings to that genre. Also, it's just, like I said, it's really funny.
Did they tell us what the boss does in this one? Did they ever tell us what the boss does?
I'm not sure. Did I beat all of the endings of Chrono Trigger? Or are you talking about... Because the answer is probably no. Usually what I do... I think I was playing on... So I'm not old enough to have played Chrono Trigger on its original system, so I played it when it came out on the DS in the mid-2000s, so that's the version that I played. And so when I played it, I think I beat like the true ending, and I also did a bunch of the extra content in that, which includes like actually making it make sense with the sequel game, which the original does not do a great job of. And also, the other thing that was included was like, there's this civilization that you can visit at multiple points in its history of like dinosaur people. It's pretty cool. That was like the golden age for like JRPGs when Chrono Trigger came out. It was like the best Final Fantasy game came out around that time, Final Fantasy VI. That is not a popular opinion, but it is my opinion. All the other Final Fantasy games, a bunch of the Dragon Quest games, and then all the JRPGs that just like, they stopped making them in the same way because everyone started wanting to play like action RPGs. Not that there's anything wrong with action RPGs.
Keep killing his armies and he'll find
Mass
us.
Effect 2 is one of my favorite games of all time.
Warwick's powers are fueled by the negative rifts, but it is not unlimited. He will have to confront you directly.
He'll bring more orcs, right? Maybe more of the smaller ones?
Do they come from down here?
Yeah, we have no choice. You have to block this area right here.
Oh yeah, wow, they do. Final Fantasy VII is really, really good. Can we block this? No.
We can block this area.
We can
right
block
here.
this area here.
Look, 1 second. Just for now, right? I can block this area.
Sure.
And then if you want, just defend the spot right here.
This is not an easy map to defend. It's very.
It's not. Yeah.
This one's gonna be a lot of. I need to change what I'm bringing.
Yeah.
I don't really like the new Final Fantasy games, though. Oh, Mass Effect 2. So, you definitely should play the Mass Effect series. I think especially since they did the re-release this year, that like remastered a bunch of it. I think it's worth playing. Fair enough. If you don't really like single player games, then it's hard. But if you like like single player games, or if you did, or anyone who watches this, if you like single player games and have not played Mass Effect, you definitely should. It's a very fun series. And the second one is by far the best one. It's not close. The third game, the ending, just honestly ruins the entire series. So maybe don't play it. And don't worry about having to deal with that experience. Because I will say, it's not very fun playing a game for multiple years and then having it be like, oh, actually, we're just going to ruin the whole story now. Have you ever played a game that you felt like that?
What do you mean?
Have you ever played a game that the ending just like ruins the entire series?
I think so.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. The door is
Because I know there have been games where I've really enjoyed it, and then you get to the end and you're like, oh, what the hell is that all about? Like, why did I waste my time on it?
Oh no, I'm not talking about Andromeda. I'm talking about Mass Effect 3. Andromeda, while a deeply flawed game, I think is hated too much, like relative to what it deserves by the community.
I liked Andromeda.
So did I. Like, I will say when I first played it, I played it as like a beta test.
Did you play it at EA?
Yeah, so I played it at the EA studios in Burnaby, and it was a beta test. So the graphics weren't done, and the rest of it was done, but the graphics weren't, right? And the graphics are the worst part of that game by far. They messed it up so badly. And when it was unfinished, it was like, oh yeah, they'll finish the graphics and then the game's gonna be great. And then they never finished the graphics. But Mass Effect 3 proper. The problem with Mass Effect 3 is,
not so tough now.
yes, I'm the Slayer of Trolls, you are correct. The problem with Mass Effect 3 is the entire Mass Effect series is about making choices, right? So you make your choices, and in every single game, they have a large effect on the ending. Except for in Mass Effect 3. In Mass Effect 3, there are 3 endings that are exactly the same no matter what choices you made, except for the last choice. Only the last choice matters, and I hate it. It ruins the mystique of the game. Because it takes away what was choice, and it just says it doesn't matter. Attack on Titan. Oh yeah, I have a problem with Attack on Titan personally.
If you guys are talking about the actual anime, no spoilers for the ending.
Not because of the ending, but just because the central twist is just such a boring twist. Like the whole idea that there's people off the island, that's not a good twist.
Can you put a box right here, Connor?
It was basically the right where? Where are you?
The bottom. Would it work?
I don't know where you
no.
are. There are lots of series though that the ending has ruined the entire series. For example, Game of Thrones. The ending of Game of Thrones is maybe the ending of anything that has upset me the most. Because it was just so bad. Where did you want the box?
Just look. So the idea is they're gonna come this way, right?
Right.
So I wasn't certain if a box could block the staircase. Would that work? And then they would have to
Can't
go up the
fully
staircase.
block the staircase.
Just let me see what you can get.
I mean, I can get it to block
They'll
the
never see this
staircase like this.
No. They have to still walk, right?
Right. So
Yeah,
now they
please
have to go
don't.
up the stairs and go down the stairs?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I'm ready when you are. Or we don't. Or we can actually. You know what? This is a better idea. Because we might get overwhelmed. Can you put one little one right here? Oh no.
Well, now they still just have to go around, right? It was fine when they were going up the stairs. I think. Because I don't think we would get overwhelmed.
Yeah, I just got kicked from the game.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You're still here for me.
Yeah, let me just log back in. It will save my stay for 15 minutes, so I should be fine.
Sure. I think it was fine with them going up the stairs, so I'm gonna have them keep going up the stairs.
Because what I was looking at, you see those big grinders?
Yeah. You wanted to try and knock them in them?
So, I don't know what's going on with the game. I can't move my character.
But you're in the game.
Yeah. I can open Stadia, do all that kind of stuff, but I can't.
I don't mind the added ending stuff for Attack on
You
Titan.
want to start the game? Start the game?
Start the game?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you need to restart Stadia,
More
maybe?
enemies on the way.
I mean...
'Cause you're just kind of
maybe?
standing there.
Enemies
Let me
are
open the game
attacking
up on
on
my
another
laptop quickly.
front.
And then
They've breached another door.
you'll have to do
Here they
the
come.
whole thing for now.
The biggest problem with the Game of Thrones ending isn't even like what the ending was. The problem with the Game of Thrones ending is that it came out of nowhere. Like in the books, it's super foreshadowed that that would be the ending. But in the series, they totally whitewashed. Maybe that's not the right term, but they like made Daenerys' character like this extremely heroic
Enemies
figure.
of the rift.
I return from
How
the
did?
dead.
What?
They're entering the rift. They're attacking a barricade.
Very
He's
good.
moving now. Yeah, so they made Daenerys' character seem like just a hero,
Enemies on the rift.
whereas in the books, her story is much more nuanced, and there are signs that she could be insane, which just were not present in the series until the final season. So it doesn't feel like it's earned when she goes totally nuts in the last episode.
Yeah, they kind of rushed that whole ending.
Yeah, and that's not even the only problem. The whole like Arya killing the Night King thing, that was such a crock of shit, for lack of a better term. Like
That
the
is-
whole thing was like, we want to do this because it's subversive. It's like, no, you guys and the entire series sets up this foreshadowing that Jon is going to do something in regards to the Night King. And then instead of having it happen, they're just like, no, we're going to totally ruin all of this foreshadowing we've done. And we're just going to disregard it. I know that a lot of it was because the last season was only 6 episodes, but HBO offered multiple, like, they wanted more episodes. Instead of like doing it in 15 episodes, or I think it was actually 13 episodes because it was 7 and 6, HBO offered them 3 full 10 episode seasons. And the writers said no because they wanted to go do Star Wars. And yeah, the show did end before the books, but George R.R. Martin had told them the ending. Can you move your barricades here closer to the middle? Or not closer to the middle, but closer to the side. Do you see where mine are?
Textbook.
And like they had done a reasonable job for the most part of setting up most things, right? Like they had done a good enough job of setting up R plus L equals J, which is Rhaegar plus Lyanna equals Jon. But then like they did nothing with that except for make him have sex with his aunt. Like that was the entire payoff to that entire plot line. Like what? Alright. Talk to you later. Have a good night. Thanks. Glad you enjoyed it. Even though a lot of it has just been me talking smack about series that I hated the ending of.
Let's do this thing.
More enemies on the way. Enemies are attacking on another front. Watch out!
Oh,
Our enemies have broken through again.
How I Met Your Mother's ending is another ending that I truly think was awful.
Oh, no.
Oh, I see what's happening. Yes. So it wasn't a fan. It was a fan thing, but it wasn't a fan thing.
Barricade is under attack.
It was a fan thing in that it was the fans who started that theory, or like fans came up with that theory, and that's where a lot of people knew it from. But it was the actual like a big part of George R. R. Martin's actual plan for the series. And it is heavily foreshadowed in the book that it is the
Enemies at the
case.
rift.
Oh, you just let them run right by you?
I thought you were behind me.
I was behind you, but I wasn't expecting this little guys to come running by me, and they're kind of hard to hit with the gun thing. Thanks, glad to be part of the SVCN. It's a lot of fun.
Can we go again?
Well, thanks for the compliment.
How my broken trap?
What, sorry?
My wooden traps. Do you want to put like proper ones?
No, because yours are fine.
Remember how they just like tore through it?
Yeah, but they'll blow up mine too.
You have metal, right? It did nothing to yours.
Okay, I'll come place some then. At least on that side, maybe not the other side.
Okay, I'll let you decide.
I just mean like I'll place them here where they need to be blocking. Like that's fine.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's amazing. And then I think we have a bunch coming.
Yeah, as I was saying, I hated How I Met Your Mother's ending because it like that's another ending where it took the the growth that the characters had and just threw it into the toilets.
Can you put one up here?
Sure.
Just one. Just to block them.
Because like Barney was this changed
Just
man
like in
who was
Oh, are you talking about How I Met
yeah,
Your
How I
Mother?
Met Your Mother. Barney's like this changed man. He's no longer a womanizer. He found Robin. He's supposed to be this like he's supposed to have grown as a character, and then they're just like right at the end like no, Barney actually didn't grow as a character at all. And the only thing that could make him grow was having kids, and that's just such a disappointing ending for that specific character. And seriously, then enjoy your night, All Purpose. Hopefully, I'll be able to watch some of your stream tomorrow, see what Avengers is all about.
Yeah, it will be pretty good.
But yeah, so Barney's ending was super disappointing. The mother being dead was foreshadowed, so that was like fine. But Ted getting back with Robin was just so disgusting because their relationship is so unhealthy in the context of the show. Just actually crazy stuff, man. Oh, I have no money, so I can place this one spike trap.
The optimal spot. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, like I said, I was fine with her having passed. But I think like it would have been important for Ted's character growth to be
More
like
enemies on the way.
have not everything end up being about love and stuff. But then it was just like, no, you're still in love with Robin, go marry Robin and finally be happy.
Have been breached again. Here they come.
Marshall and Lily's ending was fine, but I mean, their ending was basically at the beginning of season 2 when they got married or whatever, or got back together.
That's their ending.
Pretty much, right? Like
Yeah,
their,
they all want
they,
to come
like
back.
the entire show was their like epilogue, basically,
Their life.
showing what happened to them after they got married. Because the whole context of the show is these characters like growing into these people. And while Lily does kind of come into her own more as the series gets through, it doesn't really feel like Marshall and Lily grow as much as the other characters do. That's at least my opinion. Yeah, I really would have liked more, or like to see more of Ted and the mother together, because I feel like showing more of their relationship would have been better than what we got.
Come back.
But yeah, they really, really did Barney dirty. And also, the mother character had good chemistry with all of the other characters too. Like in the small parts she was in.
The barricade is under attack.
There is an alternate ending that I actually like, where the mother isn't dead, and Robin and Barney don't get divorced. And I don't know why they didn't just go with that for this comedy series that's supposed to be like fluff with like some character growth. Instead, they made the last like 5 minutes like this ridiculous. Oh shoot! Where is that?
Not how Kelsey died.
Okay, I died,
Okay.
but I killed them.
That last thing didn't work.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you got this. Oh, I died as well. Push all the way till the end.
Hello again. They've destroyed the barricade.
Which barricade did they destroy? Another one on the end there.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, but I'm good, so. You know what other show had a terrible, terrible ending? Did you ever watch Dexter?
No.
Oh. Dexter has the most ridiculous ending. Like, I can hardly even describe it. It's that ridiculous. So Dexter is this show where it's about a serial killer who kills others, like criminals, specifically mostly like other people who are like serial killers or generally do terrible things.
Okay.
So the last season, is a bit different because it's the final season, right? And for some reason, his sister gets killed by the serial killer who he's trying to kill. And then in the final episode of the series, he abandons his son, gets on like a small boat, sails the small boat out into a hurricane with his sister's dead body, and then turns out he's not actually dead, he's secretly a lumberjack. But rather than go meet up with his son and this serial killer lady who he was with, he just like
More enemies on the way.
fucks off to the middle of nowhere in like Washington to be a lumberjack. What an awful ending. It just does not make any sense.
That's weird.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Maybe they just needed to. Oh, that guy straight up doesn't go to. Found it behind you.
Where? The Knoll Hunter?
Yeah.
You got that.
Where you going, huh?
Down.
Yeah, I heard they were gonna do like a sequel to Dexter. I think they broke a barricade where? Oh, over there. Can you go place the barricade at the top of those stairs?
I don't have anything to place on it.
Okay, I'll go place it quickly, just a sec. I'll go place a bunch of barricades. There we go. So now they can't get through there. Michael C. Hall is really good. His turn, his Dexter is very good, and I haven't seen much of it, but I know he was really good in 6 Feet Under. But I don't know if he was a villain in there.
Nice shot.
Let's go. That was
A lot of people didn't like this ending to Lost. I don't know if you've ever watched Lost.
I watched the first 2 or 3 seasons and loved it.
I actually liked the ending.
Isn't it
Unpopular
like-
opinion, but I think the reason most people don't like it is because it's really misunderstood. A lot of people look at it and they're like, oh, it was purgatory, none of it mattered, but that's not what it was at all.
What was it?
So the ending of Lost, basically, is... The ending, there's like, for the last season, there's the quote-unquote flash forward or flash sideways that basically shows a parallel world where they didn't go to the island. But what it turns out is, like, that is actually purgatory. But it's not about the whole thing not having happened. What it is it's about these characters having this bond that essentially says, like, when we die, none of us can move on until we all move on together. And that's what the Flash Sideways is. And that is the most misunderstood thing about that entire series. Because everyone's like, oh no, it's so bad because none of it happened, none of it matters. But no, it all happened.
talking about.
So what was the island?
The island, so that there is a lot of mysteries that are not actually explained. It doesn't really explain what the island is. But that doesn't actually matter because the island is more of a plot device than an actual thing. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It explains some of the things, like it explains what the smoke monster is. And there's,
wasn't-
for some reason, there's like a protector person of the island.
Yeah, that guy that's crazy smart and stuff.
No, like an actual protector god type character of the island. Listen, there's a lot of Lost that does not make a ton of sense. But it's basically him and his brother are on this island, and they're basically fighting for
Totally
control of the island or something, and the smoke monster is the evil brother.
No better place than this.
But yeah, I really like the ending of Lost. Unpopular opinion.
More enemies on the way.
I also really liked the ending of the an anime series called Madoka Magica, which is like one of the best animes, by the way. Oh shit, I see where they're coming from. These bitches.
I'll need more mana
They're
soon.
attacking a barricade.
Watch this.
The barricade is under attack.
I thought that ending was really nice. I don't know where these barricade attackers are coming from, so I can't stop them.
Probably the fire guy.
I know it is the fire guys, but I don't know where they are.
Check it out. Nope, can't do it.
Do you watch much anime? Brenton?
Oh, sorry. Whenever I get caught up in some like really good anime, I'm addicted. Like right now,
Attacking a barricade.
I'm really into One Punch Man.
Oh, One Punch Man is great.
So I finished it, and now I'm just reading, and it's actually still pretty good.
One Punch Man is
And-
hilarious. Yeah. So
It's like something that it knows why it exists.
Yeah.
After like 20 years of people watching anime, it understands its audience.
yeah. So One Punch Man is really good. The redraw is beautiful. It looks so nice. But there is something special about the original by One. I don't know if you've ever seen the one with like the really bad art.
Maybe like the early ones, right?
So it's still ongoing. The like One Punch Man by One, the webcomic.
It's a separate universe?
No, it's the same, similar story. There are a little bit of couple different things, but
You'll never see this one.
they're supposed to be like essentially the same story.
Perfect placement.
The main difference is that the person who originally wrote One Punch Man is not a very good artist.
Barricade is under attack.
That's so bad. Connor, top.
Top where?
This guy, he's breaking down the barricades. Got him.
Okay.
They're attacking a barricade.
So the wolves looks like they go for the barricades all the time.
Demon Slayer is good. I don't like it as much as like some of the hype for it is, but I think it's like one of the best new gen series for sure. My all-time favorite,
Enemies at the rift.
like shown. Oh shit! What the hell? Where did you come from?
Yeah, they can jump over barricades.
Oh, I know they can, but he like came from behind me.
I need a bigger challenge.
It was so weird. My all-time favorite shonen series is One Piece. I love One Piece too much. I think that Oda is a genius, and his writing is like next level. A recent anime that I really liked, I really like So I'm a Spider, So What? Kumo desu ka Nanika. I think that that is one of the best isekai series that has come out. I mean, I should say one of the only good isekai series, because most of them are trash. Like, I don't know if you ever heard of, like, In Another World with My Smartphone, but that is one of the worst things I've ever watched. I still watched some of it, though. In fact, I think I finished a season of it, because it wasn't, like, unwatchable bad, but it's really, really bad. Actually, you know what, thinking back, I probably wouldn't have finished watching it. But I was just going through a phase where I was watching too much anime to not watch it. Yeah, that's basically my feeling. I have a similar feeling with the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. I think they're... Actually, I have a different feeling about those. I think that the Christopher Nolan Batman movies have irrevocably damaged DC Comics.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain this.
Okay, so I think that, like, they are good movies, right? Like, I like them. I wouldn't say they're, like, my favorite movies, but they're good movies. The problem is that they take the, like, dark aspects of, like, the DC Comics, which there are dark aspects of the DC Comics, for sure. And it just focuses in only on those and takes out a lot of, like, the, like, lighthearted aspects of DC. And I think that oh shoot. I need to go place barricades if I can. I am dying.
Oh shoot, I see.
I died, but I blocked it off.
Okay, different plan this time.
I heard bad things about the Shaman King remake.
Oh yeah, that's on Netflix now, right?
Yeah, I heard that the animation isn't very good, and I've heard that about a couple of Netflix animes. Record of Ragnarok as well. Record of Ragnarok is really good. You should definitely watch it or read it if you haven't. It's like basically a battle. It straight up is a battle anime. It's basically the story is the gods decide that they want to eliminate humanity. They're like, we've had enough of humanity. They don't need to exist anymore. Let's get rid of them. Okay. And so there's a small group of gods, specifically the Valkyries, who want to save humanity. And so they propose a tournament between the humans and the gods. 13 rounds, 13 one-on-one fights, human versus god. And the winner basically decides if humanity stays or goes. And the manga is like so beautiful. perfectly drawn. And that's part of why the animation isn't great, because the details of the drawings are so insane that it's harder to animate them. But the story is really cool. The fights are awesome. Definitely would recommend watching.
Is that a live action or is that an anime?
No, it's an anime.
There's some other Ragnarok I see on Netflix these days.
The live-action Ragnarok.
Yeah.
So that's a Norwegian series, actually. I've watched that.
Yeah.
I watched the first season of it. It actually isn't terrible. Sorry, that's a lie. It is terrible, but it's so bad that it's kind of enjoyable to watch. But yeah, so anyways, what I was saying about like the Batman movies, the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, is that they have colored DC with so much like grittiness and darkness that that's like all they do basically going forward.
Is be gritty and dark.
Yeah. And that's not really all of what DC is. A lot of DC is very campy and lighthearted, and taking all of that out of the characters, it makes them worse. And like you can see that in like, in my opinion, the Justice League movies depiction of like Aquaman versus the Aquaman movies depiction of Aquaman.
I do think they're trying to become more include more humor now. Because I saw Shazam,
Yeah,
and that felt more like a Marvel kind of movie. That
yeah,
people
for
didn't
sure.
enjoy. And I use my sister as like the benchmark of the average viewer. Because she doesn't know anything else, right? Like extended universe, and my brother-in-law either. But if they enjoy something, it means like the average person's gonna enjoy it, and they
Right.
really enjoy that.
That's good. Yeah, the animation style of Record of Ragnarok definitely does feel like it could be something more out of like the DC animated art style, especially the like anime-esque Batman one. I think like that art style has a lot in common with Record of Ragnarok. So as far as I know, there's no one else until 10 on the SBCN.
Quick note: this is the final level, guys.
Oh, perfect. That's good. Yeah, for sure. Warner's, like, they definitely have done not a great job with the DCEU.
Egan, that was
I personally watch
And it
most
was
of my
filled
anime
with
on
rift
Crunchyroll.
magic. I'll bet if he
How about
uses
you?
too much rift magic, he will just
Me,
implode
Netflix,
or
maybe a little
explode.
bit off.
Cool. So this guy just uses
what do you
himself
call
up
it?
while we crush his giant orc army? Sounds good to me.
What's that?
Oh,
Amazon? Amazon
yeah.
has a couple.
Army crushing
But
Oh, yeah.
really,
first.
So,
I ha-
Oh.
anime
I
suggestion
use-
for Amazon Prime Video. If you like comedy animes, you have to watch Grand Blue Dreaming.
Grand Blue Dreaming.
Yes. So,
Never heard of it.
yeah, Ray is up at 10 PST. So once we finish this, we'll probably end stream. So Grand Blue Dreaming is one of the most ridiculous animes that I've ever watched. It is about a diving club in somewhere in Japan. Doesn't really matter where. That's not relevant at all. And you know what? The fact that they're a diving club isn't relevant either. It's not about diving. It's just about these characters, and it's like totally just comedy. And it's very, very funny. At least I find it very funny. There's a lot of like inappropriate humor, for sure. But if you like that kind of humor, definitely worth watching. So they're all going over here. Yeah, they definitely did Henry dirty with that. I'm also like not a huge fan of what they're doing with that. I know this is gonna like come off as like a controversial opinion, but like they've made characters that are Black Superman, right? There's Val Zod, there's Calvin Ellis. What's the point in having those characters if you're not willing to put them into the spotlight, and you're just gonna like make Clark Kent black? Because that's what they were looking at doing. Like, it just feels to me so bad. Because, like, what's the point in, like, having these characters if you're not going to use them?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I don't understand why they're changing the characters when there's no reason to.
Like,
We know
it
who
would be
Superman
one
is.
thing if they didn't have other characters who already filled that role, right? If there was only one Superman character and it was Clark Kent, his race does not matter, right? So
No.
making Clark Kent black is actually fine. That's not the problem. The problem is that they have these characters who already exist, and then they're just sidelining them in favor of a character who's like regularly white. It just feels weird. I love The Flash. The Flash is one of my favorite characters, so I'm also pretty excited for that movie. I really liked the first couple seasons of the CW series. I was really disappointed with how it just like purely went downhill, though.
So what traps are you putting up by any chance? I don't see you.
Oh, I haven't put up any traps. I'm gonna go out and put up some traps. I just was making sure that there was some where I could place things over on the other side at some point. It's not even really pandering or copping out, right? Like, it is representation, and representation is important. It's just like, you already have characters for representation, and it just feels bad to, like, mostly to me, it feels like it would be hurtful to the comic artists who like create these new characters who are their like own things in their own right, but are Superman, just of a different world, and you just completely ignore them in favor of Clark Kent again. That's just how I feel, but yeah, you should get Crunchyroll though. They recently got acquired by Sony, so I'm pretty sure they're going to start folding in the Funimation series onto Crunchyroll. And you can watch great series like Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the other new gen anime series that I would say is like really top tier.
Failure is not an option. We are honored to serve.
I need to place things. Where do I want to place things?
Yeah, just place your archers up here.
Up where?
Yeah, because they're gonna all come through this one area. I put tons and tons of barricades.
But aren't the archers just going to get hit by things?
If
If
they're
they're
that
here?
high up, probably not. 'Cause they
How
shouldn't
high
come
up? Where did
towards
you
you.
want me to put them?
You have like special things as well you could use, right?
I guess I could place like this thing.
Yeah, and then put them on top there.
Sure.
We are yours.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is really good. It's on Crunchyroll. Someone else I know recently bought or started getting Crunchyroll specifically for Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, I can place ceiling traps here.
I love traps.
Oh, but I was also explaining Grand Blue Dreaming.
There can be no escape.
The basics of it is it's just a group of people who drink a ton and their misadventures, and it's very funny.
All right, let's do this.
Very, very funny.
Here they come.
Naruto's okay.
Man, Naruto used to be the jam back in the day.
Naruto is, I would say, the second best of the big three. I know some people actually like Bleach, but while I...
Bleach is normal.
Okay, so the very first arc of
Let's
Bleach
go.
is like peak shonen. I think it's like amazing.
Yeah, it was. And the music?
But the like everything after the first like major arc of Bleach, which is, I'm considering it the Soul Society arc. Everything after the Soul Society arc is just not good,
Tell your friends.
in my
Soul
opinion.
Society
can't
was
because you're dead.
amazing.
But yeah, the Soul Society arc is like so good.
Big or small, I can take them.
But then
all
everything
down.
slowed down to like a crawl. It felt like very little happened. Just generally not good.
I'm almost certain the the writer was like, everyone just loves this one arc. From now on, every arc is gonna have the same theme. So it would save someone.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. They were all the same.
Go save somebody.
Just not good. Not good at all.
They're attacking a barricade. Our enemies, they're breaking through again.
Do you like sports animes?
I tried to get into Prince of Tennis. Didn't work out as much as I wanted to, but I enjoyed it whilst I watched it. Or read it when I read it.
Prince of Tennis is something.
The barricade is under attack.
And that's just because I was playing tennis at the time.
Oh,
Like in
really?
high school, I used to play tennis in high school.
I really like Ace of Diamond or something. Dino Ace. It's a baseball manga / anime, and I think it's really cool. Well done. Gundam is super cool. Gundam Wing I have never watched. This is a running theme. It's a bit before my time. When I was growing up, it was Gundam Seed Destiny.
So happy.
Yeah.
And I loved Gundam Seed, and Gundam Seed Destiny. I thought they were so good.
I love them.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd say they're actually good, looking back, necessarily, but... Oh, what the hell? Where are these coming from? Oh, shit.
They only bruised
I'm
me,
gonna start
though.
pulling the ones in the
A
front,
minor setback.
and then we can start building inside.
Well, the stuff up there is fine.
Just so we can be more efficient,
I
right?
just need to figure out where these are coming from. They're just spawning right here. The fuck? Excuse me?
Yeah, I forgot to say, in this map,
Yeah.
enemies will randomly spawn through teleportation.
Oh.
So, it's probably better if we start building inside than outside.
I really like Hajime no Ippo. Hajime no Ippo is very good. I will say I don't really like what's going on now in Hajime no Ippo. I'm not a huge fan of the quote-unquote retirement arc. Yeah, Gundam Wing, I don't know if it was like the one right before Gundam Seed, but it was fairly, I think it was a bit before.
Can you just put barricades like where I don't have, like where I'm missing that one barricade?
Sure.
So like one there, and then up here.
Where?
Oh, actually, yeah, that's actually good, I guess.
You want one here?
Yeah. And then they have to come through this one area.
Well, as of right now, I don't even know if they can get through. Oh, did you sell all my stuff?
On the outside.
Why?
So we're gonna just go crazy on the inside.
We can't place everything inside, can we?
Oh, we can. We can.
No, we can't. I can't place the large trees. I can't place archers.
You don't need like those guys. You can use your other ones to funnel them.
Yeah, Hajime no Ippo is very good though. I would definitely say it's worth watching. Even if I dislike
Okay, this thing is great.
its current state. I used to really like this manga. It was called Hikaru no Go. It's sort of a sports manga, but it's about the game of Go. And it was very good. I don't really know what to place here. Jesus.
Oh, come over here, Connor. Come over here. I'll show you.
Well, you're at like a totally different place
Yeah,
rather
I'll
than
put one
the
box
one
right here.
where they're spawning.
Because
at.
look, they're gonna come through here as well, right? The spot right here.
Right.
Eventually, soon. But they're also gonna spawn other spots, so we'll just lead them all the way down here, and then make this section right here.
Yeah, these people are spawning like right here.
No, that's just because they haven't broken the gate yet. So once they break the gate, they'll have to come, and this will be our death squad. Take a look over here.
Sure.
Like this spot right here.
I see where you are.
So if you do your stuff, you know, like what we normally do,
Sure.
this will become like that spot.
Exactly where I want it. That'll work.
Like all the trap stuff. Like what we do.
Textbook.
Then we'll destroy them.
This'll surprise them.
I haven't watched that many Gundam series outside of Seed and Seed Destiny. Oh, tragedy. Oh, wait, I figured it out. I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. Did you sell my stuff?
Just this little spot right over here because I thought you'd want to put like some more death dealing things than just barricades. Like kill,
Sure.
like make it
Why
like a
is
kill,
this trap not
area.
in the handbook?
like your wall traps and all that thing.
Sure. You know what series I don't really like? I don't really like Evangelion.
I remember that. Why do I
optimal
remember that so
spot.
much?
Why don't I like Evangelion? I don't really have a reason. I mean, the main character is really whiny and annoying.
Do you have your ceiling traps?
Yeah, but
I'll
I've just
never
placed all
see
these
this
wall
one.
traps.
Okay.
I watched Gundam Unicorn when it came out, and it was actually good. It was cool.
Ready as always.
Oh, well.
More enemies
I failed
on the
part
way.
of my plan.
Another rift to Jenny.
Oh, look who's got these stuff.
Now he's just showing.
Oh, okay. So take a look at the map. Take a look at the map.
Yeah.
You see those red spots?
Yeah, on the inside, where
Yeah,
things
that's
can
where
spawn
enemies are
from.
spawning.
Yeah.
I think I can deal with it.
Okay.
You just wait for me outside. I got the stuff.
Oh man, Beyblade was a trip. It's just now that you've mentioned that. What a crazy series idea. Saving the world with fighting tops.
Look out.
I mean, but Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, well, Yu-Gi-Oh's a trip too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
What a series, man. This plan was not as good as I hoped.
No, this is good. They still haven't made it through the gate. Gate's gonna fall though, but they still didn't make it yet.
The door
Oh,
is down.
gate's broken.
Where you going, huh?
Here they come.
Yu-Gi-Oh just gets more ridiculous with time. It's amazing. Like, it started off as like this, you know,
Easy peasy.
not exactly normal, but semi-normal
Can't
idea.
attack without mana.
Enemies are attacking.
Not like super normal, right? Because, you know,
Connor, can you get back over here?
where?
They're entering the rift.
You know they can get in through the rift
Oh, fuck.
here, right?
I did not. I forgot about this spot. That kill trap is finished.
Oh
Does
man,
not-
beat him on. Beat him on. Bakugan Battle Brawlers. All of these ridiculous series where it's like complete
There are
nonsense.
enemies in our rift room.
Oh snap! This is bad.
No, it's fine.
We're gonna have to save up.
No better place
Well, I
than
played
this.
half the barricades. Can you place any barricades?
No. I completely forgot about this entrance.
Clearly. Oh, beat him on. You know what series I like actually really liked, even though I was much older than its targeted audience? There's a couple. I really liked Slug Terra. I don't know if you ever heard of Slug Terra, but it was this odd like Western series, but instead of like shooting guns, they like shot slugs at each other. Which, first of all, a great pun. It's like shotguns. Like a slug is like the shell, right?
Yeah.
But they were like actual slugs that had like weird abilities. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very confusing game. I'm not a huge fan of it. I really like some other card games. I really like Magic. I play quite a bit of that.
So Magic came out before Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yes. I also kind of like the Pokemon trading card game. Mostly I like collecting the cards more than anything. I actually have some. I want to show them off on stream. I have some graded cards. Nothing like super amazing, but it's cool enough. Yes, Slug Terra. It was actually oddly made by a small animation studio in Vancouver near where we live. There was that, and there was like some kind of Storm Rider. I don't know what it was, but that was made by the same animation group.
They're almost there.
Oh, I think I exploded them over the wall.
Got one guy, just in time.
Of course we won.
The spot needs to be cleaned up.
Yes, I've placed barricades, so we're fine now.
Hold up.
Yeah, I liked Slug Terra because I thought it was like kind of a cute concept. I also liked Spider Riders.
Spider Riders is awesome.
Yeah, it was great, right? It was a series about like there being people who fought riding spiders in the center of the earth. Like, what a
When you put it
series!
that way.
Wow,
Perfect placement.
what a series!
I got really invested in it, but then I like
Where they will fall.
couldn't quite understand what the hell was going on.
Slug Terra, actually, funnily enough, is also in the center of the earth.
Ready to go.
Oh, they're coming from the back now.
Yeah, that's why the spot is gonna be our.
Yeah,
area,
I got a
our
plan to deal with them though, so it'll be fine. What other ridiculous series?
Oh, now we learn to create the good
Not a
stuff.
ridiculous series. I really like Avatar. But that's actually just like a good show. Like The Last Airbender.
Oh, Avatar was
I wasn't as much of a fan as Legend of Korra. Just because specifically the new Power Rangers season. I haven't watched Power Rangers or any new Power Rangers season in a long time. But yeah, I couldn't get into Legend of Korra as much because it felt too like teenager.
really?
Yeah, too much teenage stuff, too much teenage drama and whatnot.
Oh, I don't know, man. Legend of Korra, I felt like it was way too like more adult.
Really, to me, it like
Because it started off as like, you know, oh, she wants people and stuff. But then the actual like villains was so much more like relatable to the kind of villains that we see in real life, you know, like dictatorships and all of
Enemy
that.
forces are attacking.
The desire for like
I mean, just because it was before our time doesn't mean the Fire Nation is not literally just Imperial Japan.
Yeah, but I mean, like that was like more of a, that's a common core concept that we see in like a lot of like anime, right?
Yeah,
Like, One
sure.
Nation some of the other characters are a lot more. You almost like, well, isn't Korra the bad person effectively? Because they what makes them bad is who just didn't do the right answer. For example, the second villain.
I don't agree with that at all.
Let me give you an example. The second villain in the show is her uncle, and he believes that the spirits should be allowed to live on Earth because that's the way it used to be. And the current thing that Korra's doing is to try and stop that from happening. And then ultimately what ends up happening is the spirits do enter Earth, and they find that there's more harmony that way. But obviously there's a whole like plot line and stuff, and it just, they try to like make it more challenging that way. That's all I mean. Like the topics are a little bit more interesting to me.
No, I feel like Korra's villains are pretty cut and dry bad people.
But like like try and think about that. Like, shouldn't we be more with nature than against nature?
No. Like,
Why not?
so first of all, his concept isn't that they're like for or against nature. His concept is like there should be no separation between the world of the spirits and the real world. But it's
That's the way it used to
made
be.
pretty clear. Well, first of all, that's conservatism, and conservatism is
No,
not
no,
a
but
good
remember,
thing.
it's based on the show, right?
No, I know.
Yeah.
But we also know from the context of the series that the spirits are like generally not very good for normal people. Like, we know this.
How?
Because there's people like the Face Stealer. There's people like the owl in the tower, who's a spirit and is like quite dangerous.
But do you remember what the owl thing was? He actually
Yeah,
wasn't
he was obsessed with
dangerous.
hoarding knowledge, which is not an okay thing either. He wanted the knowledge to only be accessible in his tower, which is bad.
But as
Object.
we learned in the show, that wasn't the case. That only happened after humans started taking it and using it for danger. So, in order
Just
to
because
protect
humans
it-
use things for quote unquote bad things
yeah.
doesn't make it okay to just take all the knowledge away.
But he doesn't. That's the whole purpose. It was to preserve the knowledge that was being destroyed. So you learn about this later in the show, and he becomes the villain, and that's part of like how we create villains. That's part of like why I like it so much. It's not just about the villain; it's about how do we create the villains that affects the effector. And the final villain is the creation of a villain that starts off from season 1 and 2. And that's what, like, it's really interesting. And I think for me, it's a really painful show to watch. I can't go back to it because I see so much about it, like the music and all that. Some shows are just like that; it just clicks with you. And yeah, I guess that's just how it is.
I don't know. To me, the like Legend of Korra villains are like really not as deep as you seem to think.
Yeah. Did you really follow the show though?
I have like later followed a lot more of it.
Well, did you like finish the series by any chance?
Yeah. Well, they came from up here.
Yeah. Was there like wizards?
There was something, I don't know what it was. But,
Little freaking
yeah.
thing. I keep getting these little fire flames stuck on my wooden barricade, and I'm so worried they're gonna pop it.
Oh yeah?
So we'll just have to keep an eye on it, or maybe even put a metal one up. I don't have any metal barricades, so
Well,
I'm starting
because
to see why they're so useful.
it's either you get them smaller but more resilient, or like 2-space. And you had 2-space, so I just grabbed the
Yeah.
other one.
Okay, I'm gonna remove this one just for now and then replace it.
Sure.
If you want to put a metal one.
I can place it, it's fine.
Yeah, I think the metal is way more important than
I love traps.
my little ones. But what I can do is I can like slow them down in this spot.
Sure.
then we can call this a kill zone.
Well, we kind of already have a bunch of traps over here, right? We can like
Yeah.
just extend how they have to walk through here by placing a few more barricades. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Though I guess you have your archer guys here. Maybe you could move them to the other side of these new barricades that I've just placed.
Yeah, definitely. Because I can put the ceiling ones on. I think they work better.
Well, you can place those archers over here. It's just like where they were standing, I can now place new traps, right? So you should still place those archers. They were useful.
Just like in training.
1 second. Alright, archers.
So the new
Do your
Power
thing.
Ranger season is going to be the last one they make with the original Japanese adaptations. That's interesting. It'll be interesting to see what they do if they like actually have to make original Power Rangers content. I just want to say, I'm not saying that like Legend of Korra's villains are weaker than the core villains of the original Avatar series. Like, they're definitely more developed. It's just like,
Another rift.
I don't think that it's like so cut and dry.
A new rift is
Yeah.
opening.
No, I can get that. Connor, there's a dude spawning right here in the middle of this whole place.
Yeah, but it's fine, right? Like, they'll still have to walk the same way.
That's
Yeah.
the way.
I guess that's the whole purpose. So he's actually helping us. Good guy, good villain. Where about are you?
Oh, I have a
Okay.
ballista thing over on this side. I'm shooting things.
That's actually probably a good spot. Yo, there's a lot of trolls coming in here.
Yeah, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Where did they break a barricade? Oh, they broke a barricade in the middle. You need to go fix that.
I can't fix it, but it's okay. That was just like a decoy kind of barricade.
No, it's not okay. They're going right into the rift. Can you not see this on the map?
Oh shit! Wrong barricade. How did they break this one?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Yeah, I saw them breaking another one. I didn't realize they were breaking barricades over here as well.
Barricade is under attack.
You got it right?
I don't know where it was.
They've destroyed a barricade.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, they're not
I'm just
directly
surprised
going
they-
into the...
They're not getting directly anymore. I just had like some random barricade in the middle of the like the walkway, and they just went after that.
Oh, yeah.
Not happy.
The one that just broke is just like a random one.
Well, there's more dynamite archers coming through, so we need to go kill them.
How are they getting through?
They're coming around the other way.
Oh, they respawned somewhere.
More enemies.
They spawn more, yeah. So we
Oh
can go...
nope. I see what happened. The barricade right at the top just broke down.
Oh.
They're attacking a barricade.
If you can hold them off, I can go fix it.
I can... Sure.
Oh gosh.
Go try and
Too
fix
many
it.
of
Just
them.
place barricades right here.
Need to regenerate mana.
Enemies at the rift.
No, we're gonna lose.
Half our rift points remaining. The rift has
Damn
been
it.
compromised.
We came so far as well.
They're attacking
Easy.
the barricade. There are enemies at
You
the
needed to place the barricades just where we were standing.
Yeah.
Would've been
no,
fine.
I didn't have. I needed to go back up and fix that one at the top.
Okay, well, it's not over yet.
Our rift is fading.
Do you have money for barricades? We can place them at the bottom here. They don't need to be up at the top here. That's
Look
what
how many are coming.
I know, but do you have money for barricades or what?
No, I don't. I have 400. But we can't place it at the top there because that's that's the only way they can enter. So if they
Oh.
can't enter that way, they'll just open up.
Sure, I
all
see
the
where it's
way.
broken.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's a Cyclops mage.
You should have just
Damn.
run up and placed
That's what
the
I was saying.
barricade, yeah.
Yeah, but oh damn, so close.
Like, I don't know why you backed up and placed the barricade there.
Cause you said just place it here, so I placed it there. But that's why I wanted to run out. Oh, that was just a bad one. We completely forgot about fixing those ones at the top.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Well, do you want to try again, or do you want to stop?
We can do it one more time and then maybe just do it on the inside. Start off fresh.
Sure. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go. One last time.
Alright.
With Hamilton.
You Cygnus! Why did you send these children? Face me!
I think we should also be having things that are like trying to shoot outside. I think just letting them in is a bad idea because we need too many barricades and there's like things that can break the barricade. They only come from two sides, so we can easily defend the two sides. And when he places the rift, not that many enemies actually come out of them.
Egan, that was
Okay,
Warwick.
we can try that
He
out.
was filled with rift magic. I'll bet if he uses too much rift magic, he will just implode or close.
Cool. So this guy just uses himself up while we crush his giant orc army? Sounds good to me.
Oh, yeah. Army crushing first. Good call.
Our bows are yours. Glory to the Order.
I'm going to place archers on this side.
You know what we could do? That's a little different.
What?
If we look at this, look at the pathway over here where we are.
Where you are? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
we
your
could
idea?
lead them down
That's pretty
back
scary.
through this bottom area, all the way to this section over here, a longer way, and just take them out that way.
Well, I mean, they'll for sure break those barricades, though.
Failure is not an option.
But we can do that, I guess.
They will. Their goal isn't to go to the barricades first.
No, I know,
Like,
but
look,
there's like...
look at the pathway. Look at the pathway.
Sure, I mean, you can
It changed.
do that. That's fine, yeah.
We are honored to
And then you have your archers and all those other random stuff, right?
Yeah, I have archers up here.
Yeah.
It shows them just like running into the wall there. Whatever.
Into the wall.
Let's do this thing.
Do you see the path? It's weird. Do you see
Yeah,
this?
it just ends.
Weird. I don't really care.
our volley
There's a
will
glitch.
decimate them.
It's probably just a glitch, like a pathing error or something.
No, they see it as a legit area. That's too weird.
Well, maybe they'll just go stand there. That would be good too.
Okay, this thing is great.
So weird.
We are yours to command. Archers, stand ready.
You guys are in the center. What?
There's the
There we go.
spot.
All right, I have enough archers now.
There can be no escape.
Oops. Are you excited for Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi, however you pronounce it.
Legend of something, right?
The Legend of the Ten Rings, maybe?
I'm not sure if it's gonna be good or not.
Oh, really?
Like, I don't know anything about him.
I think it'll probably be good. Okay, let's see where this guy goes, if he makes it anywhere. I think the pathing display was just glitched.
Breach one of our gates.
There are barricade breaking people coming though.
It's okay. I think I got him.
Okay. Well, if you have this side, I think that.
The barricade is under
Oh, I see what you mean. Barricade breaking people.
Yeah, people who are coming specifically for the purpose of breaking the barricades. Why'd you sell my tower that was here?
I couldn't sell your tower. We already started the game.
enemies are attacking.
I placed a tower over here.
Once
where
the
I'm
game
standing.
begins, I can't sell.
I'm hopeful that the Shang-Chi movie will be good. Shang-Chi.
Enemies are attacking.
It definitely has potential. It's got lots of cool characters in it. Is that you?
Are there more coming?
They're attacking the gate on this side a little bit.
Okay, I'll go back and film. Yeah, just a couple left.
Can't wait to see this in action.
It's time for even more archers.
Another expected victory.
I will say that there hasn't really been very much advertisement for Shang-Chi that
I don't
I've
know why
seen,
that is.
which makes it kind of makes sense, right? Because it is still COVID, and they probably
Is it going to
don't.
be on Disney Plus or something?
Yeah, I believe it's also going to be on Disney Plus.
Ah, there you go.
Been nice to learn how to do that sooner. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, well, I've placed pretty much everything I can.
Yeah.
I don't know how many enemies come through this secret rift in here, but hopefully I can just kill them.
Coming this round?
Well, yeah, there's one secret rift in here,
Yeah.
right here.
It's not a lot.
It didn't seem like a lot last time. Like, one of them had like 3 people come out.
Zap, zap.
What other movies are coming out? Free Guy is coming out.
I heard that was
I
really
want to
good.
see that.
Do you know anything about it?
Do I know anything about it? I know like the base concept of it, but outside of that, no.
I think it's like kind of like a video game kind of.
Yeah, so the basic is of it, I think, is that Guy, Ryan Reynolds' character, is an NPC in a video game.
Attacking the barricade.
And it's basically
Mom, I can take them
him
all
trying to, you know, figure out what to do with that information.
Oh, that's actually a pretty cool concept.
Except not really.
I mean, like
It's mostly
Ryan
him
Reynolds,
becoming more like a player character, and then he like,
like Watch Dogs Legions. Like now I'm a playable character.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, Watch Dogs.
Free Guy apparently confirmed that Deadpool is part of the MCU. That's amazing. Yeah, Free Guy though, it's like, how do I describe this? It's this, he's this normal guy, goes about his day doing everything, and it's in a video game world, so he's like regularly experiencing all these crazy things, and it's like sort of a GTA kind of game. So like people like rob banks and stuff in it. and then he
Is it
sort
gonna
of
be on
becomes a player character in a way, and it's
Is it
how
gonna
he
be
deals with that.
streaming?
What, sorry?
Will there be any streaming like in it, or is it just gonna be straight up? You have to watch it in the cinemas.
That right there?
I think right now it's just theaters. Alright, so now we need to go defend the backside. Do you have any extra money?
I've got 800. Do we want to clean up the front or no?
Not fully, for sure. I'm gonna go get rid of an archer and place an archers back here. Because I'll get more money this round and then I can place more stuff. They made a video of Deadpool and Korg reacting. That's great.
And who?
Korg from Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm actually really excited for Thor Love and Thunder. I think that'll be really good. Really interesting at the very least. Oh, I can't. Weird direction for the archers, but whatever.
Our bows are yours.
Okay, I'm coming to your side.
Sure.
You want me to put this up? You put your archers on there?
My archers are fine where they are, I think, but... So have you decided what you're going to do for the next B-Game League?
Right now, I don't actually know. Like, if I'm gonna be able to do it because of school and stuff.
Oh, how many courses are you taking?
2, but they're a little bit tougher.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe just doing the casting.
Yeah, I was thinking that I would probably not play
Yeah, because it's
and
it might be a
consider
little tough.
trying casting.
Yeah. But that's still to be decided.
Because, like, you know, if I'm not playing with you guys, it's kind of like less exciting.
Yeah. It's nice to have people that you know, right?
We will raise
Yeah.
upon them.
Plus, you know, we were the best content creators in
In the whole league.
the whole league. The only ones putting out content, so we won by default.
They didn't even give us a prize.
Best community. The only community.
Okay, I'm ready.
I had
to
a lot
go.
of fun playing in the beginning.
Can I leave this to you?
It should be fine, yeah. But this is the only place where there's anything spawning, so...
Isn't it gonna be like that random spawn?
Oh,
thing?
maybe there's gonna be something random. I don't know if they would need us to cast, though, or even let us cast. Do we have the knowledge to cast?
I think we do. We played one league.
Yeah, that. There you go. We played one
my-
league. That's more than enough.
My character glitched out.
Oh,
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
I kind of think you should come back here, probably.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Reset.
I'm excited for when All Purpose eventually does his
Stadia one.
Stadia one. Yeah, I think that'll be really cool.
Yeah, I hope it is.
Oh my gosh.
And it seems like there's a lot more people now interested in the game. Just checking by Twitter and all of that.
Yeah. And it is a really good game. I'm glad that it's getting traction that it deserves.
hope it does get that slot. It's weird. It's like when I'm playing it, I'm really into it.
Another expected
Alright.
victory.
We could
So
play
the
it next
order's
week,
coming.
maybe. So this time there will be one random spawn. But we also need more defenses back here. But I don't really want to go sell all my defenses. So I'm not going to.
Want me to put like an archer in each section?
Back there? Sure.
I don't think it will do much, but
Hey, archers are great. Don't mock the archers. Oh, you put archers in here? No, I meant like the big bank of archers at the back.
oh, where are they coming? Coming over here, right?
You can just handle the ones inside. They're not usually that much.
Oh, now we learn to create the good stuff.
You think they're gonna break through the front?
Can be no escape.
Right now, no. Maybe next round, but we have more stuff. You're hoping Road 96 comes to Stadia? I'm really glad Humankind is on Stadia, because I'm pretty sure that the potato that I currently play on could not handle that game at all.
Victory will be ours.
Yo, Connor, come down here.
Why?
You've got archers on the floor.
Oh, did I accidentally place archers on the floor?
All your archers are on the ground by your tower. I don't know if that's by design or not.
I don't think so. Did you sell my tower? Did I
No, your
accidentally sell
tower's
my
still
tower?
here, but you have all the archers on the ground, and they're just gonna get killed.
Where?
Right here where I am, in the front.
Did I accidentally place the archers over there? Where?
Over here. Right over here.
No, they're on a tower.
Are they? Because I see them right here on the
Yeah,
ground.
they're on a tower. I see them on the tower. I think
On
you're just
top?
not seeing the tower.
I guess I can see the tower's blue, but I see
Do you,
archers on the
do you
ground.
see me?
I wonder if this will work.
Can you see me?
I can see you on the top.
Of the tower.
Yeah, let
There's
me show you
two
what.
banks of archers on top of the tower.
Yeah. Hold up. Just check this out. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you on Discord.
Okay. That's just there has to be a visual bug.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tweet that out later so everyone can see it, but
Yeah.
that's has to be a
Definitely.
visual bug because they're on top of the tower and there's no way to I would have placed them there. Honestly, for me, who like has a pretty potato computer right now, Stadia is like a huge godsend.
Woo, let's do this.
Like being able to play these games that like would most likely not run this well on my computer is great.
A new rift is opening.
Okay, well that rift doesn't matter.
It's by you, right?
Yeah, but it's outside. Excuse me.
Come on, get him more arrows. Nice.
I think my current still most wanted game on Stadia is
Genshin Impact.
no Genshin Impact. That would never be on Stadia.
Why not? It works on mobile.
I know, but like I can't imagine MiHoYo being like, we want this on Stadia when it runs fine on literally anything.
Yeah, that is true. It's like, is this a priority thing?
Yeah,
Like, who will pick this up just for this game?
like it's much Like, why would they ever want that?
I think right now they'll take anything.
Stadia or MiHoYo?
Oh no, Stadia, like,
Because MiHoYo would have to actually, like, I'm pretty sure, actually work to port it, right? And why would they do that when they can just make another character and make like $1 billion?
yeah, that's true. They're at that level, right?
Yeah, the game
What's
makes
cool-
so much money.
So you remember we were watching keynote, right?
Yeah.
During the keynote, what they pointed out was they're going to be using that. I guess it's just like a converter that like Steam has initially. Actually, it's available. It's open source.
Right.
So what it does is it allows you to just take a regular Windows game and then just press a button or like, you know, press a couple buttons and it will
Right there.
effectively convert it to Linux.
Right.
So I think once they start to like, you know, start incorporating that, it will become a lot easier to port games, like a lot cheaper as well.
Yeah.
Because that's what Steam is doing for they deck thing. That Steam Deck.
It still feels to me though like if I'm MiHoYo and my choice is between just leaving the game where it's at and not doing anything and still making as much money as they're going to, like I don't think going to Stadia is going to help them reach an additional audience.
Oh no, definitely not.
So it feels like it's not worth it at all for them to
Worry about that.
even consider bringing it to Stadia. No, what I would actually like is I really want to see the I'm sure I've said this multiple times, the Nickelodeon fighting game. I really want to see that on Stadia. Get some sweet SpongeBob versus whoever action.
Do you have no, I can do it. I will afford it. I'm so close. Oh, I can take this one.
If that game does come to Stadia, I am committing right now, for sure, no doubt. I will host some kind of tournament for it.
Oh no, can you put a one little barricade over here? Oh, yeah, I can't afford it.
Where?
Just right there in that corner.
Right there? So they have to go around, sure.
Yeah, and we have those like arrows.
Yeah, I think we might need a bit more defense at the back, though.
Yeah, I'll come to the back. I'll skip this entire area. Do you think we can break through this? No.
It'll be tough for them to. I don't know what this thing even does, but I'm just going to place it. Oh, it's freeze. Cool.
Exactly where I want it.
I don't really know what other games are coming out this year. I mean, I know some. I know like Shin Megami Tensei 5 is coming out, but that's Switch exclusive, I think.
Let's go.
I'm pretty excited for Shin Megami Tensei 5.
That's like Persona, right?
Kind of. Not
Wasn't it the
like,
original one?
vaguely. It's vaguely like Persona.
Oh, we got double ruffs.
Yeah.
More enemies incoming.
Can you deal with it, or do you need me to come
I can-
inside?
You gotta take the one next to you, behind you.
Sure. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 5. I'm actually really excited for that game. I really.
Enemy forces are
They're gonna make it into the rift for sure.
entering the rift.
I was not close enough to it.
And don't come back.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay right now. You can go to the front and try it.
Slow them down.
Yeah. I'm excited for when Arc comes to Stadia, actually.
you know a lot about Ark?
I don't know a ton about Ark, but I know that it's a game that is very interesting to me, and I'd like to like. I don't know how they're gonna do it specifically, but I'd like to get like a server.
I
Because
don't
I
know
think
if
that's
the
how
front's
it
gonna hold.
works.
The more
The front? Well, you're up there, so
There's like 10 ogres here.
do you have anything you can place?
I'm gonna try my best. I think I got it. I think I got it. Come on, see what happens. What the hell are you?
Okay, so I've got the back fine. So I'm coming to the front.
I think it's okay.
Well, I'm still coming to the front because nothing's coming through the back right now.
Door is down.
Where is the door down? What do you mean?
Where are you going?
What is he talking about?
Sorry?
He said the door is down. Just like
No, the door's almost down. But now they make. How did they get through?
through where?
Oh, right side's open.
That was trivial.
Did they just like come over the barricade? What?
That was too weird.
That yeah. What?
Not so tough now.
What's the call? Last wave.
Whoa! Why was this trap not in the
Hopefully
handbook?
defend the outside, place some things inside to try and hold, I guess. Because I think I can still defend the backside myself. But what we need to defend are the random rifts.
Yeah, that opening area. Yeah.
Brains only
Oh,
take you
jeez.
so
Somehow they
far.
managed to get through.
I keep walking into these stupid
Back.
Wait, when did you place these
grinders.
archers over here?
right now.
I think if you place them there, they're gonna attack this barricade.
Oh, do you? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll get rid of them then.
Um,
Or you can sell them.
yeah. What I can do is I'll just put this here.
Sure.
Oh, can you put like 2 barricades over here at the top?
Like right next to it?
No better place
Like
than
that?
this.
Yeah. That's just like our final shot.
Sure.
The goal is for them not to get past us, yeah.
That'll work.
We're gonna have to defend the inside at the
This'll
beginning, I
surprise
think.
'em.
Yeah, the inside's a little weird.
Because
But
they're
did they
coming from
break the
random
gate?
spots. From the inside? I don't think so.
Can't wait.
Are you
Let's
placing
do
these
it.
wall traps?
Yeah.
Can you, instead of doing that, could you do the barricades like
Where though?
or like something over here closer in? So that they have to go around or something like that. Like one there, one there, and they're forced to go around. So we can
That's all I
pick
can
it
place for
direction.
barricades though.
Okay. Okay, wait, hold up. I have an idea. Take those 2 barricades and put them in your section or over here.
Why? Like for what?
Just up here. And then what I could do is I can put these archer guys right here as the final line of defense.
Sure.
Because what happens is they will shoot, but also whenever an enemy comes by, they
It'll
will be
attack
forced
them.
to attack it. Yeah.
Sure.
More enemies on the way.
Wait, let's do this.
Where is that? Do you got that one?
How much more of this can Vorwick take?
Come on. What you got, son? What you got?
There's no way.
That was just one, right?
It's the only one I saw, but I'm sure there more are going to open up. But yeah, I'm really excited about Arc. I would like to like get a bunch of the people who are like part of the Stadia Bash Community Network or like other Stadia content creators together onto like a server or something.
That would be pretty cool. I don't know too much about how Arc works.
Pretty sure that's a Cyclops mage. Right,
but-
sorceress?
Yes.
If you can actually do
they're
that,
immune
then that'd
to
be pretty
magic
fun.
attacks, and his ranged
Shit.
attack will
How
shield
is my battery gonna die when I'm
I'll just aim for his
Your
one
battery's dying?
on my controller? Don't worry, I have a charge. It's fine.
Okay, well some of them are getting through, but that's fine.
Yeah, I still got this.
My energy brings more rifts.
Oh, they might break through the gate at the back. Because I'm not there.
Yeah, don't worry.
The more risks he opens, the weaker he
Wait,
gets.
are they in the inside?
Yeah, they broke through the gate on the back. I told you that was going to happen. So I think we're going to
Come
lose.
inside, come inside, come inside.
I am inside, but I have to be at the front. Or at the
Well,
back.
we can let these guys go through.
Bye-bye. Hello.
Just let the big ones through. Kill the small ones if you can.
Yeah.
Look out! Our enemies are attacking!
Just go defend the front gates.
I am. Yeah. I don't want this guy to break this.
I need a bigger challenge.
I'm pretty sure you... I know Arc is multiplayer, and you can get lots of people together. I don't know how you can do privates, or exactly private servers work in that game, though. Oh, some of my archers died. Tragedy.
Enemy forces are attacking!
Make sure to watch the back.
Yeah, I'm literally right there. They're not getting through this thing.
No, not there. Like the back side. The actual full-on back. Where the
This
gate
is
broke.
over now. We only have like 3 enemies there.
I feel like something is going to happen. Oh no, we did it. Nice.
An entire playthrough.
Yes. Maybe not all on YouTube. It might be missing an episode or something. But yeah, we finally,
They still had much to learn. This day, they became war mages.
Kids! I found you! No, don't worry. You're safe. Looks like old Maxie saves the day again.
yes, you saved the day. That's it. What a game. Alright, well that's Orcs Must Die 3. The main campaign.
I think the DLC will be made free later on, but they haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about that.
What's your rating?
Oh, I'm below you on the leaderboards.
No, not that. Like your rating of the game.
Oh, I think it's really good. I really liked it. I really like games like this. I don't know, like 4 out of 5, 8 out of 10. A solid B+ type area.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. The type of game it is, enjoyment. A couple things missing are like proper matchmaking. I think that's just something that they've struggled with since they created the game. But otherwise, I enjoyed it. When I first played it, it reminded me of like having fun, but not having to worry about constantly coming back every week to look at what updates there are and whatever. It was old school fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Really fun game.
Yeah.
I guess next week we'll move on to some other game. What? I don't know. But we'll figure it out then.
Nobody knows.
Do you
comment down
know
below.
what time you're free tomorrow?
Think. Are you working tomorrow?
I work until 12:30, so I'm free pretty much all day, but I only will be on the computer for so much time, and
Yeah.
preferably in the evening.
Then that's probably a better time to do it. The evening.
So I was thinking because I want to start early, because I'd like to do another sizable stream, because I know this was pretty long.
Yeah. You can start. You can start, and then I can join you in, because you're gonna be on for a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so you can definitely start, and then I'll definitely come on when I get a chance.
All right.
Because I'll be with my mom for a while, and then I'll come
Right.
and hang out with you.
Sure. I'll probably start sometime around 5:30 or 6 tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Humankind for most of the night.
Yeah, and I'll definitely come on.
That'll be over on Twitch, though, rather than
Okay.
on YouTube. So it'll be twitch.tv/clw22. So if you want to check that out, I'll be teaching BATpixi to play 4X games. I'll be learning to play Humankind, playing it.
And what's pretty cool, guys, is clw22 will actually be able to share his actual game with you. So he'll send a clip in chat, and then you could actually play the map that he's on when you get a chance.
Yeah, I could do that somehow.
It's the stage share, it's the new feature for Stadia.
Yeah.
So you take a picture, F12 or something, and then just share it, like how I shared with you. The
Right.
picture
So
earlier
I can just
today.
send it anywhere.
Anywhere, post it wherever you want, and people can then
Sure.
anyone on Stadia can just play it.
Cool. Yeah, so I'll do that. Thanks. Have a good one. Yeah, so that's tomorrow. Tonight, in a bit, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to play Genshin Impact on Twitch as well. So if you like Genshin, come watch me do that. Maybe BATpixi will do his job and moderate, but probably not.
Yeah, I'm just going to check up. Ooh, congratulations on the 16 followers, CLW.
Oh, very exciting.
That is very nice progress and growth. I like to see that.
I don't know if I'd say that, but it's
I would.
slow going, slow going.
It shows consistency.
Sure.
I mean, you actually have an entire series now on Orcs Must Die 3.
True. True, I do.
How many people can say that? Are you still streaming?
Yeah, I'm still streaming. Because we're going to do the last stuff. So we're just going to shout out socials. So, yeah. Make sure to check me out on Twitch. That's where you can usually catch me live. I've mentioned it a couple times during this stream. Twitch.tv/clw22. I'm there pretty much every day. If you want to know exactly when I'm streaming, rather than just having to get a Twitch notification, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SlayerOfTrolls. All of this is in the description as well, so you can also check it out there. But yeah, so I tweet about when I'm streaming. I tweet pictures of my cats, which is obviously what everyone wants to see. So go check that out. And yeah, so BATpixi, where can they find you when you get your laptop back?
Oh, if you're in chat, my name is BATpixi at YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And once I get my laptop back, I'll be streaming a lot more. But till now, or till then, I'll always be popping over on clw22's channels. So yeah.
Yeah, and most of that is in the description for BATpixi as well. Apparently I didn't link it properly, so I'll have to fix that. But
Yeah, don't worry about it.
oh, none of the links are working, so I have to fix all of the links when I post the actual thing. And I forgot to add your YouTube because, I don't know, I wasn't thinking.
No, it's fine.
Anyways, that's where we're going to end it for the night, so have a good night, everyone. Hopefully you'll join us next week, next Monday, when we'll be playing an unknown game. or tomorrow on Twitch where we'll be playing Humankind.
And-
Anyways,
yeah.
have a good night.